Therefore, to be carnally minded is death.
The carnal mind is going to lead to death. If you're a friend of this world, you're an enemy to the Most High.
Right.
And what the Lord going to do to his enemies?
Yeah.
He said, those that wish not to reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. Roughly paraphrasing. So if you become an enemy to God because you love this world, you're in your flesh, you're going to get put to death. So we're trying to give you these words, pull you out of this world, that you may come to life. That's what we're trying to do to our people, man.
Right.
But like the Lord said, man, all these curses will come upon you until you get destroyed.
Right.
And you don't want to come out. It's even more sad because you don't want to come out.
Right.
You're comfortable.
Hey. Oh. You.
Go.
Brother. Writing the ticket, brother.
You're gonna move.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
Say it's too late.
He heard it. Hold on. James, 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world,
The what?
the friendship of the
The
world,
friendship of the world. And a lot of our people ain't best friends with the world. They can't wait till they get off on Friday night to go kick it with the world. Go. Let's go see what so and so doing. Let's go get drunk. Let's go get high. Let's go freak.
right,
And they best friends with the world.
right,
You know?
it's enmity with God.
What?
It's enmity with
Yeah,
God.
you make yourself an opposition to the Most High. Right? You make yourself an opposition to the Most High when you become a friend of this world.
Right.
All right, Rito?
Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world.
How y'all beautiful sisters doing tonight?
Good evening.
Can we get y'all one scripture from God?
Thank you.
Can we get you a flyer? Can we get you a flyer at least?
Thank you.
Do you believe in God? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Can we read one scripture? We disappointed in y'all sisters. We're disappointed.
Very.
All right. Read that.
God. Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
Is the what?
Is the enemy.
Yeah, you
of
become
God.
an op.
I got a precept on that.
You become an enemy of the Most High, man. And chiefly talking to Israel because, hey, you know better. Hey, you know better. He revealed certain secrets to you. He treated you so much differently than you do other people in the world. Your best friend, you're gonna treat differently. You're gonna have their back, right? You're gonna be there for them when they need you. And that's the Most High. But you start going into this world freaking off. You start becoming an op. See that? And he finna smack the back of the damn USPS, man. Read your precept. Yeah, waving.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 6.
Nope.
For to be carnally minded.
Oh, we just see that. That's the spirit. You go ahead and read it again. See that? That's the spirit.
My fault, we did.
Go ahead, read it. That's the spirit. Go ahead.
For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
And that's to be spirit. We didn't actually read it all the way through. To be spiritually minded is life and peace. And we just read in John 6:63, the words that the Most High speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Right.
And those that love the Most High, they're not gonna be in this world. You're not of this world. Then the Lord said, give me Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. Then he say, be not conformed to this world. You can't be conformed to this world. You can't do the things of this world. You can't take pleasure in the things of this world. Why? Because they're all contrary to the Most High. How you doing, sister? You got 2 minutes? All praises. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We appreciate you stopping. All praises. Now, you believe in the Bible?
I do.
You go to church?
Every Sunday.
Okay. You go to?
New Life Empowerment on Stratford Avenue.
Okay. All praise to the Most High. Now, we used to be in the church, but there's certain things that we've seen in the church and the effects that it has on our people that made us come out of the church. Now, would you like to hear why we had that opinion?
So I'm listening to you.
Okay, now we would like to give you why we had that opinion and why we're not in the church. Now, give me Titus 1 and 11. Now, I'm from the city. I'm from the west side of St. Louis. Now, there's many churches on the west side of St. Louis. Some of them may be boarded up. Some of them may be open with occupants and church members. Now, what is the church supposed to bring to our people?
Help, community, support.
Help,
love,
support, love,
guidance.
blessing.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, when I go on the west side of St. Louis, do I see any blessings going on around it?
I don't know. I don't even go over there for real.
Well, I'm just saying,
But yeah.
why wouldn't you go over there?
Right.
What would make you not go over there?
Right.
I like to stay where it's safe, where I know my.
Now-
I know how to.
I got
know
you.
my neighborhood like the back of my hand. So if I
Yeah.
need to maneuver, I know how to.
Yeah,
maneuver
yeah,
through my
yeah, yeah.
neighborhood like the back of my hand.
Now, I make that point to say, because a lot of men that are doing the things that make you stay away from that area, they actually will probably call themselves a Christian. They actually probably grew up in a Christian church.
Right.
Now, what things is not bringing the unity? What things are not bringing the love that needs to be taught through the scriptures? Now, give me Acts chapter 5 and verse 29, because and give me Revelation chapter 1 and verse number 3. Read that.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said,
And give me Titus 1.
we
You got
ought
Titus.
to obey God rather than
You
men.
said what?
We ought to obey God rather than
And the
men.
thing is, we ought to
Okay,
obey
yeah.
God rather than men. Now, I'm not going to say your church because I don't know you, nor your church, nor your pastor. But a lot of people, from what we've seen through experience, a lot of people hear the pastor and they run with the things that he say.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, we like to tell our people, read the scriptures for yourself and see what it actually teaches you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't read.
Right.
You do your thing, you know what I'm saying, through the week,
How about
Saturday,
People might read, but they don't comprehend.
they don't comprehend.
Okay.
Now
so
give me Psalms
you gotta
chapter
wanna
111 and verse 10
comprehend.
too.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah.
want to comprehend. Which
Yeah,
is
that's true.
Bible study.
That's true. That's true. Now, like I was saying, and that's true.
And I don't identify just as Christian. Just I know I am in a church or whatever like
Yeah.
that, but I'm that type of person that I don't have a title on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't go by.
Yeah, I get what you. Like
I'm
you
a
just
person of here for
you believe
teaching.
you believe
I'm
in
here to-
God.
Absolutely.
That's
and
yeah.
I'm here to serve, and I'm gonna do what I feel is right, no matter what somebody is teaching me. But that's just me.
Okay,
Because
right.
I know a lot of people identify as Christians, but I so heartily cannot.
Yeah.
Because I don't have fully understanding, so I can't latch on to something if I don't have complete understanding.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean?
I feel you on that. And that's why we say you gotta read it for yourself
Yeah.
and study
It's a
these things
difficult
out.
book to read, I'm telling
Now,
you. And it make you
It
frustrated,
may
too.
seem difficult on the surface, but there's certain steps to gain the wisdom and knowledge and understanding.
Absolutely.
Now, give me Sirach 1 and 26. I know y'all holding a lot of
I
precepts.
never heard of that one before.
That's in the Apocrypha. So this is the 1611 King James Bible, right?
See, I just
Six.
got what's that
the King
called?
James?
Yeah.
So the 1611 King James Bible, which was compiled in I believe 1609
My thing ain't blue.
by 47 scholars, Greek and Hebrew scholars, right, from Cambridge, Oxford, right? These are scholars that King James brought together to translate these the translations into the English, the Old English.
Yeah.
So you have originally the Apocrypha that was compiled with those books. They didn't leave the Apocrypha out, but later on they removed the Apocrypha through the white man agenda. You know what I'm saying? Protestant church, they removed it for their own philosophy
My
and
daddy literally just told me that.
Yeah,
He told
so-
me that there's a lot of books that I don't know about.
Yeah.
He said there's a lot of books that I have to go and search and
yeah.
find.
So if you go to if you can look this up, 1611 King James Version Bible, it has the Apocrypha included. All right, now read that and on Psalms 111 and verse 10. Then we're gonna read that. Come on.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse number 26.
Ecclesiasticus, that's in the Apocrypha.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you get the 1611 King James Bible, you will be able to read that.
If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments.
You said what?
If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments.
The Lord said if you desire wisdom, You have to keep his commandments. I mean, you have to obey what the things that he say.
Discipline.
Right now, read Psalms 111 and verse 10.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and a good understanding.
And a what?
And a good
A
understanding.
good. This is somebody that has a good understanding of the scriptures, and the Lord gives them the wisdom. They do what?
I'm
Have-
walking down the street.
See that?
Oh, slide.
See that? See.
All of you are there. You said sixes?
See that? I got to speed it up.
Okay. All the boys out? Okay, I'm walking down. I am walking where Tivoli, from Tivoli Way. Okay.
I know you got to go, so we're gonna
If
try
my
to.
kid, I'm always gonna answer.
We're gonna try to make it quick.
No,
We're gonna try to make it quick. Now finish that real quick.
A good understanding have all day that do his commandments.
So to get a good understanding, you have to do the commandments that the Most High has given us. Now the commandments in the Old Testament was given to the Israelites. Now, do you know who the Israelites are today? And that's the main reason why we out here, is to wake our people up because they're lost. The Lord said he has lost sheep that's been scattered and that's been led astray by their shepherds, meaning their leaders. Now, who will his lost sheep be today? There's a certain specific group of people that's
I
lost.
know, it ain't us. It's
sure?
only us.
You sure?
It's only us.
I mean, let's see the Spirit bear witness. Now, what's our heritage as a people?
I don't know.
We don't know. Now, if we go into that
There's
hot,
after.
no, if we go into that hot pot spot right there, they'll tell us their heritage.
Right.
You go in there, you know how to use chopsticks. That's their heritage.
On me.
You know.
Yeah.
So what is our heritage? What the Lord's gonna show you? All right, check this out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy.
Now give me Jeremiah 17 and 4.
It's the book of Jeremiah,
I'm gonna make it quick.
chapter 17 and verse number 4.
Say it again.
Jeremiah 17, chapter 17 and verse number 4. Now Jeremiah is prophesied into the Israelites. You heard about the Israelites before, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So right now Jeremiah is prophesied into the Israelites while they're in captivity. See that? Now check this out.
Jeremiah 17 and 4.
This is what he told them.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue.
Shall what?
Shall discontinue from thy
So
heritage.
Jeremiah is prophesying. He's a prophet. He's telling you, look, in the future, you're going to discontinue from your heritage. What does discontinue mean?
Let go.
Or
Give
stop.
up. Yeah, stop.
What people don't stop keeping a heritage today? Now, this is a prophetic book.
Yeah.
It's not something that was written yesterday. So Jeremiah is prophesying.
History repeats itself.
Yeah, so Jeremiah is prophesying about a certain people. What people on the earth right now don't know their heritage? Don't know the language they originally spoke.
Right,
Don't know the land they originally from.
right,
Don't know their heritage.
right.
Don't know they
Yeah,
forefathers.
they took us- they
Don't know.
brought us
Hold
over
on.
boats.
Don't. You said what?
They brought us over on
Give me
boats.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Now that's history, right?
Yeah.
Now check this out.
It's the book of
Let's see what
Deuteronomy,
God said was gonna happen to the Israelites.
Chapter 28 and verse number 68.
Now, what was
My family always preached Israel.
what was the Israelites doing in Egypt? You remember? Why did Moses say, "Let my people go"?
I know they were slaves. over
They was
there
what?
For a long time.
They was what?
They were slaves.
Okay, check this out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Now we bringing these out to bring
Get your brain.
remembrance to who we are,
Yeah.
because we're gonna read something that happened in history, and you tell us who it happened to, and it's gonna show you who these people who this talking about. Read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now Moses told them, look, if y'all break God's commandments in the future, God's gonna bring you into Egypt again. Now you said they was doing what in Egypt?
Slaves.
Slaves.
For a long
So when Moses said that, he said he's gonna bring them into what again?
Slaves.
Slavery. Now how did we get over here?
The boat.
Now let's see what Moses told the Israelites was gonna happen in the future. How they gonna go in slavery?
And the Lord shall bring them into Egypt again.
Into slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And what happened?
And there,
What happened after we got the slave ships? Read this. What they say?
Grace saw the slaves.
Great, what?
Grace sailor slaves.
Didn't that happen?
Damn.
What? So we got what?
So
Let's see what happened to the Israelites. Let's see what Moses told the Israelites.
And there ye shall be sold.
What did he say?
And there ye shall be sold. Unto
What?
your,
That's our history. Moses said, look, y'all gonna go into slavery on ships, and there, once you get out them ships, y'all gonna be sold.
we ain't following the commandments.
There you go, sister, because we ain't following the commandments.
I already know.
So if
I might
Moses,
not have 100%
so look,
knowledge, but
sister,
I'm teaching myself,
if
you know what I
if
mean?
Moses was speaking to the Israelites thousands of years ago, we can stand here today, don't know our heritage. We went through slavery on ships, and we were sold. Who was Moses speaking to? And who did he call us?
Israelites.
There you go. So who the Israelites? So who the Israelites? Oh, there you go, sister.
We've been Israelites. My
So what-
family
so-
has always teach
So you said, what do we have to
I was in Shabbat. when
see
I was
that?
younger.
See that?
That's
What happened,
why.
sister?
But listen, no, I know what happened.
Okay.
That's why I don't identify a certain way until I continue to gain the knowledge.
But look-
I might hear from my people all day long, but I still want to know for myself. I
Well,
don't just-
well,
you
well,
know
look.
what I mean?
I like to get this example because sometimes people get it confused.
Mm-hmm.
Now, being an Israelite is not on the same playing field as being a Christian, Muslim,
I
Buddhism,
don't compare 'em.
because no, I'm saying it's not on the same playing field because those are religions.
Yeah.
Being an Israelite is a heritage.
right,
It's an actual people.
right.
We would be those actual people. It's not a religion.
Yeah.
Somebody that's an Israelite can be an Israelite Christian.
Right.
Somebody that's an Israelite can be an Israelite Muslim because it's an actual people. So it's not,
we are.
it's who we are.
It's
It's
not
not a religion.
actually who we
So
are.
that's what we're trying to do is bring our people back to who they actually, God's given nationality. And the reason why all these things is going on as a people, this didn't happen because of religion.
I
It's
know.
because
We didn't
God,
follow them
there you
commandments.
go.
We didn't do what God told us
Give me
to do.
Baruch
We
2 and
said that
give me
I'm gonna
Baruch
make
2
y'all
and 30.
suffer.
Now check this out. Yeah, that's why. But through any punishment, shouldn't you learn and start doing the things that was told from the beginning? If your mama
Absolutely.
always knocking you upside the head because you never take the chicken out when she get home, I mean, what you gonna start doing?
I'm gonna take
You
this.
start taking the
I
chicken
can't
out.
keep getting beat.
That's
Let
plain.
me hear this 'cause I gotta keep
All right,
my
this is the
voice.
last. It's the last two. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me,
God said He knew we wasn't gonna hear him because what?
because it is a stiff-necked people.
Because our people hard-headed. He gave you the commandments and you went against it, and our people never listen. We tried.
They don't.
I mean, look at our people in history. We tried everything. Marching didn't work. Damn, integration didn't work. Segregation didn't work.
Right.
None of it worked. Money's damn sure not gonna work.
Right.
That's not gonna work. Right? Like I always get this example. I mean, they give everybody $1 million. The person that's in the hood, and he wants your $1 million. Now he's just gonna rob you. Now he has $2 million.
Absolutely.
Then he's just gonna double. So the money not gonna work. And what we gonna do with the money? Smoke our brains out, get drunk. We got problems.
Exactly.
That's
We
money's
always
not
got problems.
money's not gonna solve it. So
It's not.
read that.
God.
So what's gonna solve it?
But in the land of their captivity.
It said what?
But in the land of their captivity.
God said, in the land of your captivity,
they shall remember them.
they're gonna remember. Oh, I'm not just a black person.
Right.
Black is just a color out of a crayon box. I gotta be a people more than that.
Right.
I mean, who were we before 1619?
Right.
Right?
Can
Are we?
I get y'all
Yeah.
Yeah.
information?
Yeah. Yep. It's a barcode on
How
there.
often y'all are out here?
We always out
All
here.
the time spreading
Week in, week out.
Every
Just
Shabbat.
every Shabbat.
Y'all taught me a lot, and I do appreciate
All praises,
y'all,
all
and
praises,
I
sister.
respect it.
All praise to the
thank you.
Most
I
High.
appreciate you.
Now,
Bless you.
make sure you study these. Don't just take our word for
Why
it.
you think I'm playing?
No. I ain't saying you playing,
No,
but just reiterate what I said.
The third person who done told me about this whole little
Give me
setup of-
Job
of
33 and
books-
14.
of Books that I need to go and read. And
Well,
don't
check-
just
well-
take a book from what these people tell me.
well, check this out.
The book of Job, chapter 33 and verse number 14. For God speaketh once, yet twice, yet man perceiveth not.
This might be the Most High talking to you. You just gotta perceive it.
He
The Lord's not
I'm a
gonna.
person I have to trust, so
He's
he
not
have
gonna.
to send me.
Yeah. So hey, you gotta start
What's your
receiving the
name?
message. Amaziah.
Amaziah, I'm
Yeah,
Jasmine.
yeah,
Very
yep.
nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I
you too.
appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
All right, Jazz, I love you too. See that? Got some love. All praise to the Most High. How y'all doing?
Hi.
All praise to the Most High. All right, so y'all believe in the Bible? See that? See that? She rolls her hand. We all believe in the Bible up here, right? And we all believe in the Bible up here. So we talking Bible, right? I know the sister just walked off. We just, you know what I'm saying, spreading some love to her on the knowledge that the Most High is giving our people in these last days. Now the question on the table is, who are we as a people? Who did God call us? Are we just black people?
No, we're not.
Who are we? Because black is a color.
It is. It is.
Yeah, my granny don't say black to this day. She was born in the 50s.
So your granny don't say black at all?
Nah, she don't say black people. She say colored people.
Okay.
And that's what they was called during that time.
Really?
Yeah, colored. So who are we? Because she's saying colored, we saying black, his granny saying Negro, his granny say Negro.
Who granny?
His brother right here behind camera. So how is it that we all the same people, but we calling ourselves different names?
But I thought we was black.
You sure? Look at your skin, sister. What color your skin?
My skin color brown.
It's brown. So who called you black?
God didn't call us black.
There you go, sister. God didn't call. So now the question on the table, what did God call us?
He called us. I know it too, because I was just reading it.
All right, bring it up. We got you. So we gonna alley-oop it.
Go ahead.
We got you.
John chapter 1 and verse number 47. Yahweh saw Nathanael coming to him. And
See that?
said of him, behold.
What? Hey, what? She mouthing it. All right, go ahead. She mouthing it.
Behold, an Israelite indeed.
Hey, what?
An Israelite indeed.
So we out here telling our people that we're Israelites.
Right.
Now, we got to get to how we know that. Because why did these things happen? This history. They might not, this your daughter? They might not teach this in school.
Oh,
This is a history lesson. So why did these things happen? Was the dice rolled and it was just, it fell on our people? Why did these things happen? And how do we get out of them? Because it's still happening today.
Right.
They just found another kid hanging.
it started with
The whites.
yes. I didn't want to say
No,
it.
we both, hey, we gonna say it.
I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah, it definitely started with the white people.
Yeah.
You know how the white people was
Okay,
calling us
but-
niggers and
Yeah, but how do we get out of this? Because it's still happening today. And why did this happen? Is it just because they were stronger than us, smarter than us, or was it by the hand of the Most High?
they definitely wasn't stronger than us.
So do you think this was by the hand of the Most High?
Yes.
Okay, so let's figure out what happened. Let's figure out what happened. Because they always start hearing history, but they never tell you before. How you ever gonna get out of any curses? Because you believe we're living through curses, right?
Yeah.
How we gonna get through any curses if you don't even know how you got in them?
Right.
How you gonna get out? You don't even know how you got in. So let's figure this thing out. Give me Deuteronomy, chapter 28. What you got? Go ahead, 28 and 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
So God gave the people, you read the Bible, right? God gave the people in the Bible, which are called the Israelites,
Yeah.
laws, statutes, commandments, judgments, testimonies. He gave them these things. Now, what we're out here to do is to show our people in the Bible how we can identify with these things and how we can change. Because we don't have nothing to hold on to change in the neighborhoods. That's why we don't change,
Amen.
right? We see, like monkey see, monkey do.
Fucking do. And
Right.
And it don't stop. It's just
That's why you see the youngest, they think, you know, being a thug is good, it's cool. That's what they see. These the guys that's getting glorified in the media. These the rapper guys. So we got to figure out how we got in this situation, right? Because that's part of the white man plan too, to set these certain men and rappers up, and because the youngins gonna start looking up to them, and now they gonna be destroyed.
Yes.
So let's figure out how to get out of that and who these people are. All right, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Moses told the Israelites, if you listen to God, read,
to observe and to do all his commandments.
to do what?
all his commandments.
To do everything that he say. You hope that, hey, your daughter do everything you say, right? That room better be clean. This is your friend.
This is my little sister.
This your little sister.
Yeah.
So y'all grew up together, right? So, hey, if your mama said do something, you better do it, or it's gonna be some consequences and repercussions.
Right.
So, God said, look, if you do all these commandments, what's gonna happen?
God. Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
He gonna set you on high. He gonna bless you. Read.
Above all nations.
It said what?
Above all nations of the earth.
Hey, he's gonna set you on high above all nations. Now, what's gonna happen if you don't listen? What would happen if you didn't listen to your mama? What was gonna happen?
Well, if we didn't listen.
What would you said what? Yeah. Like we like to get this example. It's 2 o'clock. You just got home from school. Your mama said take the chicken out. What's gonna happen if that chicken ain't took out? It's still in the freezer. You trying to put it in the microwave. Throw it out under some hot water. What's gonna happen? You're gonna get in trouble. So let's see what happened to the Israelites.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
It's gonna happen.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If they didn't listen to God,
to observe, to do all his commandments.
to do everything he said,
and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
what was gonna happen to them?
That all these curses.
All these what?
All these
This
curses.
curse is a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. So God said, look, he told these people, if y'all don't listen, I'm gonna put curses on y'all. Read on.
Shall come upon thee and overtake.
And he says it's gonna come upon you and overtake you. Now we gotta figure out, okay, what people going through these curses.
Right.
Go to the next verse.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
He said what?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
What people cursed in the cities?
Ooh, that's deep.
Who cursed in the cities? Sisters? Huh? Us.
That's what we going.
What part y'all from? Where y'all from? Y'all from St. Louis? Say from the south side, from the south.
Yeah.
State streets.
We don't stay over there, but
Yeah, you know what's going on the state streets.
yeah.
Compton.
All right. Yeah, you're not going on California, man.
Virginia.
All right.
We are cursed.
Minnesota, man.
Yeah.
It get cold in Minnesota, man.
So that's why it be like that, and generation is on top of generation.
Exactly. Because what?
Because of that curse.
Right. But how did we get through how we get under the curses? What did he say you had to do?
Because basically
You had to listen to what?
you have to listen to
His word. There you go. Now read that.
it. That's deep.
Come.
That is deep.
Yeah.
Book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
That's deep.
My people are destroyed.
My what?
My people are destroyed.
He said, my people, the Israelites, are destroyed
For lack of knowledge.
for what?
For lack of knowledge.
For the lack of knowledge. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
They have did what?
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
And they reject the Most High all the time. The Most High always, show a sign to our people, but they always reject it.
And
Right.
that's what we going through.
This is
Going through this.
exactly. All right, read on.
Everything.
Read on.
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law.
You have what?
forgotten the law.
Our people forgot the law, the commandments, the things that he told you to do. Like we like to use this example with your mama. And certain things she said you can and can't do. Hey,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? My granny, certain rooms I couldn't go in.
Right.
Yes.
Don't go in that living room.
Yes.
You can't don't sit on that couch. See that? You can't do it. That's a law. That's a law she put down. You be on that couch, hey, something gonna happen. All right, read that.
Forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
He said what?
I will also forget thy
And our
children.
children, they all messed up. He said, I will also, now there's no wisdom with our children. All right?
That's deep.
So let's go back to the curses. So he said, you're going to be cursed in the cities, which is our people. Read on.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
When was we cursed in the fields? When that happened, sister? See that? It's slavery. Was the Chinese man in slavery picking cotton, getting his back
Yes.
whipped? No, was a Chinese man out there getting his back whipped?
No.
No. So who was that talking about? What people? There you go. But did God call them black people?
No, he didn't.
What did he call them? There you go, sir. The Israelites. I mean, hey, y'all together. Hey, y'all in there. Y'all in there.
Right.
All praises.
One mind.
Go to 32
Verse number 32.
and then 46.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
When did that happen? Our sons and daughters given to another people.
Doing slavery.
There you go. It's all right, sister. It's all right, sister.
Okay, so you.
Y'all both got it. Y'all both got it. Doing slavery. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna say, you got a son?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, see that? I don't even want to hear. Well, somebody's son, you know what I'm saying, go all the way to North Carolina, and you in Alabama, and you never see him again.
Right.
Hey, God said that was gonna happen to his people. Read on.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Now, you're gonna be just hoping they come back, just hoping they pop back up. But what?
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
There ain't gonna be no might in your hand to get them back. God said it's gonna happen to his people.
Right.
Go to 46.
Time. Verse number 46.
And then 68.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a
The
wonder.
Lord said these curses is gonna be for a sign. That's the sign that the Lord gave us. What's the sign used for? If you're driving down Grand and you see a big yellow M, what's that? What is it? No, a big yellow M.
The big yellow M.
Yeah, golden M. What that mean?
I never paid attention.
Golden Arches.
The golden arches.
That's a food spot.
It's a food spot. You driving, you see a big golden M.
Oh,
What restaurant? It's McDonald's.
Oh, okay. See, I
That
was paying
M
attention
was-
to that.
That M was used as a sign.
Right.
All right, sis, this for you. What shoes he got on? Lift your pants up.
Okay, so.
What shoes are those? Huh?
He got some dunks. He got some Nike dunks.
Some what?
He got some Nike dunks.
How you know them Nikes?
'Cause they look like Nike.
No, I'm saying what you see that indicates is a Nike.
Well, I see the Nike sign.
Oh, there you go. The Nike what?
The Nike sign.
The sign.
Go.
That's the indicating marker that those are Nikes.
Right.
So God said the indicating marker, the sign to know who God's chosen people is the curses.
Okay.
They're going under curses. So go to 68. How did our people get over here? Anybody can answer that. Boat, ships. Now let's see what God said was going to happen to the Israelites.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
God said he's going to send his people into slavery again with what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. That happened in history. Guys, I'm going to send my people into slavery again with ships. Read on. See that?
Gone. With ships.
And when it said Egypt, do y'all know what the Israelites was doing in Egypt? When y'all ever heard Moses say, let my people what?
Let my people go. Let my people walk.
Go.
Yeah.
Why did he have to say, let my people go? Why would you have to say, let my mans go? Free my mans. What that mean?
They was doing them wrong.
Okay, they was. You said what?
They was in a house.
They was in slavery.
Right.
They was
That's why he said.
using it.
Yeah, that's why he said, let my people go. You got something?
I'm talking,
Give me Judith 1:5. Real quick. Let's just show them real quick that the Israelites was in slavery. Originally.
The book of Judith. You said 1 and 5 or 5 and 9?
1:5.
It's the book of Judith, chapter 1 and verse number 5. I ain't what you mean.
Is it 5 and 1? 5, it's 5 and 11. Con, see
Book
that?
of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 11.
Jammed it up.
Therefore, the king of Egypt rose up against them
So they was in Egypt and the Pharaoh rose up against them, read.
and dealt subtly with them and brought them low with laboring and
They
bread
was working and made them what?
and made them slaves.
He did what?
And made them slaves.
So in the physical land of Egypt, they were slaves. Now Moses said, look, the Lord's gonna send you out into Egypt again, meaning into what again? Slavery. Now let's see what slavery they was gonna go in. Read that one more time.
God, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Into slavery again with what?
with ships.
With ships. Now what people in history went into slavery on ships? In history.
So,
What people went into slavery on ships?
back in slavery.
You know what I'm saying? What people today went into slavery on ships? Us. All right, read on.
God, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And there, once you got the slave ships, can one of y'all read this? What that say? Didn't that happen? Didn't that happen to us?
Yeah.
We was what? We was sold. We was sold. Didn't that happen?
Yeah, of course.
Now read that.
And there ye shall be sold.
What happened?
Ye shall be sold.
God said what?
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto who?
Unto your
And
enemies.
who was we sold to? What people? What people? And what did God call them? There you go. That's the and see. That's a big problem with our people because we don't really know who the enemy is.
Right.
We think the same person at the next block over
That's true.
is your enemy.
That's what they think. That's what.
Hey, back in the day, hey, you across them tracks. It kind of go down on the north side.
So
You on the other side of them tracks, it's going down.
everything he's saying in his Bible, it's already happening right now.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Going through right now.
And that's why he said it's an identifying marker
Yes.
to know who we are today. So God said we're going to go into slavery on ships. We're going to be sold to our enemies. Now we know that only happened to us. An Arab man can't come up here and say, yeah, that happened to my people.
Right.
It only happened to us. God's saying, look, these are the signs to show y'all who we are. Now, why did these things happen? Deuteronomy 28 and 45.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse number 45.
Before we read this, why did this happen? Let's go back to the analogy with y'all mama. Why would you get smacked upside the head when she get home from work? Because you what? You ain't listen. So why you think these punishments going on to our people? Same thing. All right, I got you. So why you think these curses going on with our people? Same thing that why your mama would smack you upside the head.
The stuff that
We ain't listen. Now, what do we have to start listening to is the question. The word. Now, what part of the word? Well, we got to listen to all the word,
Right.
but what actions must we start taking? Because there's a lot of things in the word. People do idolatry. People, you said what? Commandments.
Yeah.
Commandments. There you go. Commandments. Right? Give me that real quick.
you got the word.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses.
God said, look, all these things we going through, like you see how people getting shot down, when you see how people homeless out here, you know what I'm saying, how people end up in single parent households and all these things, these are the curses. So when you start seeing these things, this is why.
shall come upon thee,
Shall come upon you,
and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not.
because when you start seeing these things, because you didn't listen to what?
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments.
To do what?
To keep his commandments.
So when you seeing these things going on, it's because we never listen to God.
Right.
And that's what we are to do to tell our people, once you understand who you are, to start doing what God said.
Right.
So y'all ready to hear, y'all gotta hear 3 commandments. Because if y'all don't learn these commandments, we're gonna keep these curses.
All right.
Ain't y'all ready for a change?
Yeah,
How we gonna change if we don't do what God said?
that's true.
Right? If you don't got God on your side, I mean, what you gonna do? So let's get God back on our side by doing what he said. Because y'all love God, right? Is love just a word that you could just say? It's an action. Yeah, you can't just say you love your daughter and you never feed her. No clothes. She out here, she ain't had no coat on. She just out here cold.
All right.
That's you know what I'm saying? You love your daughter. Nurture her. You say you got your arm around her, kind of warm her up. You know what I'm saying? You can give her a hand warmer. There you go. Oh, see that? See that? She already got one. She got 3 now.
All right.
See that? Completion. All right, finish that.
Gone. It's lucky.
Oh yeah, give me 1 John 5 and 3 real quick.
Okay, gone. It's the book of 1 John.
See that? Don't read that.
The book of 1
See
John.
that?
Verse number 3.
Luciferian. You know, that's Satan.
Yeah.
Satan.
Lucifer.
That's the devil book.
So it is.
That's what he said, Luciferian.
I heard.
You see that? Satan cometh immediately
Right.
to take away the word. You can't make this. This is not a paid actor.
Right. He trying to
Wow.
whisper in everybody's ear.
You can't make this up. Read that.
God. 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of God.
He said it got a Luciferian book. Wow, read that.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
So this is how you love God. God got a love language. You got a love language. You know what I'm saying? If you got your man, you kind of got a way you want, you know what I'm saying, want to be loved.
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like I might like a little bit of physical touch. You know what I'm saying? Reassurance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, God got a love language.
Right.
Let's see what God's love language is.
For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God.
that we keep His commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep His
Hey,
commandments.
God just like doing when you do what He say,
Right.
He love it.
Obedience.
He love it. It's no better feeling to the Most High when you obey what He say.
Right.
I really needed that. Thank you, guys.
All right, so now you gotta learn what He said.
Right.
How you might finna go do something again. No, I ain't gonna. No, I ain't putting no blame on you. But look, without the knowledge, you might ignorantly go do something that God hates. How would you know? How would you know? Give me Leviticus. Y'all finna go eat? Y'all finna go eat?
Go get some tea and stuff.
Tea? All right.
The book of
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, ain't nothing wrong with the tea. All
Well,
right.
today it is.
Yeah, well, we gonna get to
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine.
it. In the what?
And the swine.
Y'all know what swine is?
It's the what?
Swine.
No.
It's a little pink animal. This for you. What's the little pink animal? It goes oink. There you go. It's the pig.
All right.
All right. You gotta say it like for kids, man.
All right.
For people to understand.
'Cause
So she's correct. It's a pig.
Right.
Now
it's
do.
called that?
It's called swine. That's an old English term for the word
Okay.
pig.
See,
Right.
that's something new. I ain't
Swine.
good.
So do y'all eat pork? Pepperoni, the bacon,
I eat that
the
much.
sausage.
Yeah.
So let's see what God said. Now y'all love God, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's God's love language?
Oh, you really?
What's God love language? Obedience. He love when you do what He said. So let's see what God said about the pork.
Let's see.
Leviticus 11 and 7.
Look, I'm finna breathe in.
Cause don't become the person that just throw around the word love
Right.
and you don't show it.
Hypocrite.
So let's show some love to God. Read that.
Come on.
And the swine,
In the pork,
though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
what God say?
He is unclean to you.
No, I love it.
He is unclean to you.
No, but it tastes good.
He is unclean to you.
Hey, He said it's unclean.
Wow.
So if it's unclean, that means what?
Don't eat it.
You can't eat it. Read that.
Of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch. They are unclean to you.
He said you can't eat. God said that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, the same way you gotta show love to the Most High, it's because God loves you to tell you not to eat that.
Right.
Why did He tell you not to eat that? Because it's an unclean animal. That literally kills our people. You get gout, high blood pressure,
True.
you get obese,
True.
where you die and have strokes and heart attacks, and God's showing you love by telling you not to eat it.
Health problems one of the biggest deaths.
It's one of the biggest deaths. So if you love God, that means no more what?
No more pork.
That's right.
No, that's plain. We used to all eat it.
I gotta
Did you eat pork, brother?
Yeah.
You used to eat pork? Did you used to eat pork?
Chitlins and everything.
And chitlins and
All
everything.
that.
Pig ears,
Got rid of it.
pig feet, pig butt. And all that. Yeah, nah, the
I
butt.
did worse though.
Oh, he did worse. The
Bad.
chitlins, that's the
Yeah,
intestines.
that's all bad.
That's even worse. It literally has the stink.
I'm gonna throw all that pork.
Okay, yeah, so you gotta throw it away. God said it.
I'm gonna throw it away. Can I keep the ice cream though?
The ice cream? It all depends, but we're gonna go to the next thing.
God. Verse 9.
And that just comes with, knowledge in this thing, yeah.
These,
So no more pig.
Right.
It's over.
Right.
And we testaments. We used to eat it. No more. No, look. You can eat turkey bacon,
Beef bacon.
beef bacon,
Lamb bacon.
So
chicken
that's why my
chicken
son-
bacon.
My son is.
You can't eat the pork though.
That's good.
And also, I just want to make this disclaimer. You can't see something, because he said you can't touch it either.
Right.
So you can't see a pepperoni pizza and say, I'm gonna just pick the pepperoni off. You can't do that. It's unclean.
Whole pizza.
It's contaminated.
Yep.
Any of y'all allergic to anything? What you allergic to? You allergic to what?
Seafood.
Seafood. That's what we was finna get to next. All right, we was finna get to that next. But you're gonna take precaution not to eat any. What's gonna happen if you eat seafood?
I'm gonna blow up.
You're gonna blow up. So you gotta take that same precaution with pork, because you might start checking stuff. Dude, got shrimp in there. No, I can't eat that.
Shellfish.
You gotta do the same thing because it might kill. It's gonna kill you. And you eat that shit, it might kill you. Oh, you got a point.
Yeah, y'all ever been to Kobe's?
No, I've never been there. I was just talking about that.
You
Never
say you
been
have. When you go there, if you say you got a seafood allergy, they wait till they cook your food to cook that food.
Yep.
They won't even put it on the grill.
Yep.
Because they don't want to cross-contaminate
Yep.
it and poison it.
Yep.
Basically.
It's gonna be all on their hands. Because you tell them it's gonna be on their hands if you get sick.
Really?
Read that. Now, you said you're allergic to seafood. That's good. Give a hand up. Give all praise. See how the Lord work? Now we're gonna show you why we clapping. Because you unknowingly doing something that God loves.
All right.
Right? Read that.
Leviticus 11:9. These shall you eat of all that are in the water.
He said, these are the things that you can eat that come out the waters. What's the things that come out the waters that our people like to eat?
Fish, crabs, all of that.
Lobster, shrimp,
Lobsters, everything.
clams.
Right.
Right? Let's see what God said about the things that come out the waters.
Whatsoever has fins and scales.
Have what?
Fins and scales.
What got fins and scales in the waters? Fins and scales.
You know what, Aubrey?
What got it? It got the fins and it got scales on his body in the waters.
It swim.
And it swim in the water. There you go,
you go.
sister. The fish.
All right.
See, it's so simple. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a fifth grader can understand it.
All right. Are you smarter
You in
than
fifth
the
grade?
She in the first.
First grade. See that?
Are you smarter than the
Are you
first grade?
smarter than a first
All
grader?
right, all right.
All right? It's simple. So the Lord said it got to have these two things. You got to have fins, and it's so simple. God, it's ABC, 1, 2, 3.
Right.
That's true.
God said, look, it got to have fins and it got to have scales. And what God said about it?
Gone. It's like it. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, and the seas, and in the rivers, them shall you eat.
What did God say?
Them shall you eat.
So that's all you got to look for. It got to have fins and it got to have scales that said, God said you can eat it.
Right.
And what else?
And all that have not fins and scales
And God said, whatever don't got fins and scales, read,
in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters,
of all living things in the water,
and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
what did God say?
They shall be an abomination unto you.
It said it's abomination. You can't eat it.
Right.
So what two things it got to have? Fins and it's that simple. So if you was out there fishing, you trying to get some food, you check it. Okay, you got the fins, you got the scales. All right, we good. We good. That's it. It's that simple. Now, do you eat shrimp, crab, and lobster? You know what I'm saying? You go to what's your favorite restaurant? You said what? Juicy Crab? Well, it was your favorite restaurant.
Right.
It was your favorite
Right.
restaurant. Kind of go in there with the bib on and put your bib on. They give you some gloves and your big bag, and you kind of. I never sat down at the table before. I never been there before in my life.
Juice is flying there.
Yeah, juice is flying. You got your bib on, and
Getting your eyes.
yeah.
I'm gonna read my Bible.
Hey, God, that doesn't seem abnormal.
Right.
Does that seem normal to you in there? Everybody with bibs on and gloves. That ain't normal, sister.
Eating 8-legged creatures.
Eat it. You know, they said the crab is the spider of the sea.
Right.
And another thing that God's showing love, those are bottom feeders. Y'all from St. Louis, right? Would y'all go drink the water out the riverfront? Why not?
No,
You gonna drink it?
no. It's,
Dive in there, just, you know what I'm saying?
you gonna drink that water?
Get you a nice. She don't know what's going on. She ain't never been at the riverfront late night on a Saturday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kicking it, everybody cars parked up there doing God knows what.
Bottles.
And things going on. You know what I'm saying? Cars rocking, smoke in the air,
Right.
bottles all over. You don't want to go in that water.
Show don't.
You don't want to go. You don't want to drink that water.
A lot of bodies in there.
But
What's the butt?
the water would be clean if we would just leave all the bottom feeders in there.
That clean the water.
The crabs,
shrimp.
the lobster,
Yeah.
Fish.
the catfish,
Yeah.
the lobster. All that's supposed to filter out the waters. What's that fish you put in the fish tank?
The algae.
The algae eater. They kind of suck on the walls and clean it out. You don't get all the algae. That's the clean.
You got some more Bibles?
Damn, we ain't got none. Oh, no, we ain't got none on us.
I might have a couple of them in my.
If you come back, we'll have one.
Okay.
But do you have? You don't have no Bible?
I have, let me see that Bible. Let's see. I have one, but it's like, I don't know, it's like a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You can download the app. KJV Bible.
with the pot.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that's our YouTube on there. Our YouTube. But if you want a Bible app, you can just download it on your phone.
Yeah, it's
Whether you got Android or iPhone, you go to the App Store or you go to the Google Play Store, and you can download. Just search up KJV Bible, and it should pop up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can kind of get in there, and it's beautiful that y'all do pull it up, so y'all can search these things out yourself.
right.
And through the Spirit, KJV. Yeah. 1611. You can probably type it in. 1611 KJV. And see, it's the Spirit.
KJV app.
Yeah,
Bible app.
yeah. It's the Spirit that our people want to read it now because they can see themselves in it.
Got it.
They can identify with it. You see that? All praises, man. That,
Is this the right one?
Yeah.
let me see. Let me see. Let me
The
see.
second one?
Yeah, the brown one. Yep, the brown one.
Right there?
Yep.
the second.
Let me see yours. Let me see. 16.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, here it is.
I got it.
All praise.
There you go, sister. There you go. All right, yeah, a couple more.
Oh, one more.
See that?
She chilling.
I know.
2 more. We gotta get 2 more.
Okay, 2 more.
All right, 2 more. Give me Deuteronomy.
The book of Deuteronomy. chapter
1 Timothy
22
2 and 9.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 22
And,
and
Genesis
verse 5.
24 and verse 62.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Now, the Lord is not an author of confusion.
Right.
He likes to make things separate, right? This be this and that be that. Now, God is finna say a difference that he put for the man and for the woman. Now, read that.
Neither shall a man.
Now, read from the top.
God, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So, God said a woman can't wear what a man wears, and what?
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. So, what's something that a woman wears that a man shouldn't wear? A what? A dress.
Quick. It's easy.
All right? If we all had dresses up here, you know, and you'll probably y'all be up the block somewhere.
Hey,
All right.
Video walking.
Yeah. Y'all be like, oh, these Negroes crazy.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, y'all will take a picture.
But, so men can wear dresses, which is a woman's garment. So what is something that women shouldn't wear that man wears? No, not boxes. We ain't just wearing boxes outside.
I'm gonna say,
We ain't just wearing boxes outside.
I'm gonna say, hold on, it's not boxes.
Where if the woman's wearing the dress, what she need to take off?
She need to take off her bra. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Men can't wear bras and panties.
No, on the outside, the outer appearance.
Okay.
What y'all got on?
Y'all got on like street clothes, like hoodies and
No,
pants.
what?
Pants?
There you go.
I was thinking that, but
There
I
you
thought
go.
I was gonna wear pants.
Y'all graduated high school already?
Yeah,
Okay, so did y'all go to prom?
No,
I missed mine.
You missed homecoming? Homecoming?
I went to homecoming.
Homecoming? Okay, what you wear to homecoming?
I wore jeans.
Oh, you wear jeans? Well,
I'm sorry.
What's-
A wedding?
what school? What wedding? What about a wedding?
A wedding, I wore a dress.
Okay, a dress.
Okay.
And if you was to have a wedding, I don't know, did you have a wedding?
Oh, that's coming pretty soon.
It's coming pretty soon. What you gonna wear to the wedding?
Pretty.
Or you gonna come in there with a suit pants on, talking about,
No, you know I'm not. Now you trying to.
talking about some-
Hey, come in.
yeah. You ain't gonna come in with no suit pants
You
on.
ain't hear what she said. What you say?
You said what?
A what?
I'm gonna wear a pretty dress.
A what?
A pretty dress. Dresses are pretty.
There you go.
Now, disclaimer, a flowy dress is pretty. Not
Right.
showing your figure
Right.
and you walking like this.
You know?
Yeah, it gotta be flowy. You know, cause
What?
you gotta flow.
Okay. So
Because God is saying this for one, to show the separation between the man and the woman. But also, it's for modesty. Give me that real quick.
This the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that the woman adorn themselves.
That women adorn themselves in what?
In modest apparel.
In what?
In modest apparel.
God said he wants you to adorn yourself in modest apparel. Right? You want your, hey brother, can I ask you a question real quick? What sounds better for your young princess that you have right there? Modest clothing that doesn't show any figures, or how young women dress today with revealing clothes? There you go, modest clothing. It's that plain, because the revealing clothes may attract an unwanted man. There you go, unwanted attention. Now you can show that. And give me Proverbs, Genesis 24 and 62, and give me. I'm gonna have him get it. Proverbs 24 and 62. Give me horse apparel. No, Proverbs 7 and verse number 10. Yep.
What you want first?
Give me that real quick.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse number 10.
Now, I'm gonna show you two different examples real quick. Now check this out.
And behold, there met him a woman.
Hey, what?
A woman.
So it was a man, and there met him a woman with what?
A woman with the attire of a harlot.
With the what?
With the attire of a harlot.
So it met him a woman with the attire of a harlot. You know what a harlot is? It's an ancient day prostitute, basically. What do you think she had on?
What's it called? Not tight.
Skirts,
No.
little bitty skirts.
You said what? Little bitty skirts. What else?
Heels,
The fishnets.
necks,
You know what I'm saying? Things showing the figure.
Right.
thongs,
You said thongs.
Yeah.
Now,
wigs.
Yeah.
okay. Now hold on.
Yeah.
Now everything you naming falls under the umbrella that you say would be a prostitute. Now don't a lot of our women wear that today? As regular street clothing? So is that against God or with God?
That's against
It's against God, because God wants you to wear what?
modest clothes.
Which is what?
Like,
He said what? Dresses and skirts. There you go. That's what Granny and them used to wear back in the day.
Yeah.
In the house, whipping the food up, cleaning the house.
they did.
I mean, hey, my grandma still do it, man. Now
Yes,
she ain't got the dress on, but you know, hey, Lord willing, she get back to it. All right, but she doing the household duties. She getting the house together.
Look at that bottom
And
end.
you see that?
It's graphic, but
It's graphic, but what she got on?
all the
A
women got
long-
dresses.
What she got on?
A long dress.
There you go. Because back in the ancient days, women were looking for husbands.
Right.
They wasn't looking for sneaky links. They wasn't looking for boyfriend. No, they wanted husbands. And you don't want. All right, I'm gonna ask your daughter again. You back on trial. Right? Would you take a lollipop that was get off the ground with ants on them? So, no. She said no. She might smack it out my hand. Now that's how a lot of women be. They revealing, and it attracts all type of unwanted attention.
Ants.
Now, if it was wrapped up in a seal, would you take it? There you go. Because it's covered up.
Safe.
You see that?
Thanks for the
You see that?
Ain't been touched.
Thanks for the talk. I'm a,
Hold on. Two more. We gone.
no,
We still on one commandment.
come on, we got.
All right, we got two more scriptures. All right, come on.
Proverbs 2.
We try to make it.
And then,
7:55.
Exodus. Genesis 24 and 62. Actually, we can drop that. Give me Exodus.
Book of
Exodus 20.
Exodus, chapter 20 and verse
I
8.
think we touched the point.
Remember the Sabbath day.
Do what?
Remember the Sabbath
This
day.
is another commandment. Did y'all remember the Sabbath day?
Sunday? Is that it?
Is it Sunday? Pull out your calendar. The Lord said, remember the Sabbath day. Read on that.
God, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
To keep it holy,
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
the Lord said you got 6 days to labor and do all your work. But the what?
But the seventh day.
But the what?
But the seventh day.
What's the?
7 days a week.
It's what? It's what?
It's a Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's not Sunday.
It's not Sunday. Sunday is the first day. So when's the Sabbath? I said what? No, the 7th day of the week is what? Saturday. But when does the new day begin? All right, when does the new day begin? When do they say the new day begins in this world today? At what time? 12.
So
Now,
they-
when it's 12 o'clock, do it look like this in the sky?
no.
No, I'm saying when it's 12 o'clock at night, don't it look like this?
Yes.
So if you was in the ancient days,
It's 7:56.
yeah, 7:56.
But it looked
So
like
if we was in the ancient days, you didn't have a phone, you didn't have a clock, how would you know when the new day begins?
Night.
night,
Night and day.
Huh?
Night
night
and day.
and day.
Let's say, what would you use to know the new day?
The sky.
The what? The sun. There you go. Because you can't, if it's look like this at 12, how would you know? Okay, you wouldn't.
That's 5 hours.
You would be like,
Yes.
it's 12.
Yes.
It's a new day. You just guess.
And you're wrong.
He might say, no, we got 2 more hours.
Right.
He might say, no, we got 4 more hours.
Right.
And then now it's an uproar.
Right.
So the new day begins when the sun goes down. So read that.
This the book
So
of Nehemiah.
let's see. It might be the Sabbath right now.
Right.
Read
Why
that.
have this place closed?
This the book of Nehemiah.
What place? What place?
Chapter,
This tea place up here.
All right, you might want to hear this.
Before you go.
You might want to hear this before you, because
If you
you
make me,
you might want to hear this. Check this out. Read
this
that.
the book of Nehemiah, chapter 13 and verse 19.
10 and 1.
And it came to pass, and when the gates of Jerusalem
Exodus,
began
yeah.
to be dark before the Sabbath,
It said when the sun began, when it began to be dark. So the new day begins when the sun goes down. Now give me finish that out of Exodus.
All right. Exodus chapter 20 and verse number 10.
Now let's see what you can't do on the Sabbath. What?
But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
10 and 1.
In it thou shalt not do any
You
work.
can't do no work. It's a rest day. Now hold on. Okay, you not supposed to work, but your people not supposed to work either. So what if you go to that tea place and your people working?
That's a good question. That's a great question.
See, read that.
you looking at
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 10 and verse 31. And if the people of the
See
land
that?
bring word or individuals on the Sabbath day to sell,
On the what?
on the Sabbath day to
If
sell,
they bring anything on the Sabbath day to sell, what the righteous women and men gonna do?
that we would not buy it of them.
I just
on the
need
Sabbath.
some hot tea.
We would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
And he said we ain't gonna buy on the Sabbath. Cause it's a what? It's a rest
There you
day.
go.
Okay.
So you gotta be at the crib. You know what I'm saying? You can get it to your Bible.
Yeah.
Okay, what was them brothers bringing out there?
Yeah. It's on,
We gotta read this.
Okay.
We gotta, cause and on another level, God said, and that's another thing. That's love.
Right.
God said, take rest from your week. You worked hard all these 6 days. Take rest. This world don't give you rest.
Right.
They want their rents paid.
Yeah.
Your job might say mandatory overtime when you fired.
Right.
Well, God said, no, you take a rest.
Right.
You reset.
Right.
You get your mind right.
Right.
You get his day to me.
Yeah.
And you sit back from your work. So y'all love God, right? So if y'all love God, what's some things y'all finna do to show y'all love to God? What's going on, brother? How you feeling? Hold on, brother.
No pork.
We want to talk to you. You said no what?
No pork.
Okay, what else?
Um,
About the clothing.
no small little skirt.
Okay, modesty.
Right.
And you want to give an example to your young princess.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want modesty, and hopefully she grows to have a husband, not lust ships.
Right.
That's what we like to call them, lust ships, or situationships, right? Where it ends abruptly because he only wanted you for the sex.
Right.
I mean, we know men, they want what they see.
Right.
And if you're showing the things that they want, well, what's stopping them from doing getting the next person that's showing the same thing, but it's a little bit bigger.
Right.
It look a little bit better.
Right.
I mean, it's not gonna stop them.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? We hope that y'all look into these things. And who are we before y'all go? There you go. All right.
All right.
All praise to the Most High. All right, how long I been? All right, 30 more. What's going on, brother? How you feeling? All praise. How your night been, brother? Well, your day, because it's still kind of early.
Yeah, how y'all doing?
It's been smooth, man. Week been kind of long, but hey, we here, man. I love being out here, man. To teach our people. Give me Sirach 33 and verse number 17.
The book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse number 17. Consider that I labor not for myself
Because we don't do this for ourselves only, but for what?
but for all them that seek
So
learning.
we're out here to teach our people what God said. Because this world don't teach God.
Right.
This world that's set up today around us, it's everything against the Most High.
Right.
To set our people up to fall. Give me Judith chapter 5 and verse number, go down to when, who was that, Achan? Read that.
The book of Judith,
Con.
chapter 5 and verse number 20. Now therefore, my Lord, governor, if there be any error.
So this was a man that knew about God's chosen people and the things that befall them. Now read that.
If there be any error in this people,
He said, if there be any error in this people,
and they sin against their God,
and they go against their God,
let us
because everybody on the earth has gods. Now, the gods of these other nations, they're considered idols. They set up Buddha, right, which is a statue. They got Islam. They have the Kaaba stone and these things that they worship. These are all idols. But God said, look.
It's the same God, right?
He said what?
I said Islam's the same God, though, right?
What you mean?
It's the same Abrahamic God from Judaism.
Well, no, it is not. It's not, because they go by Allah, which is the God. This means God. It's not a title.
Yeah.
But they don't go based off the God of what's going on, the God of Israel.
So I thought that those are both the God of Abraham, right?
Well, it's not, because they're from the forefather Ishmael.
Okay.
And Ishmael was cast out.
Okay.
And they believe that the God in the Bible cast away the Israelites and are now dealing with the Ishmaelites. Right, you got a point?
Allah didn't come to the Prophet Muhammad
Yeah.
came in 600 AD.
Yeah.
So that's AD.
Yeah.
Abraham is BC.
BC.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
So
saying
they
that
wouldn't be the same God.
It is the same. Well, so when I say it is the same God, I'm saying that. So Judaism, right?
Well, they had some of the same beliefs from the Bible. I would say that.
Yeah,
Like they would pull some laws,
Yeah.
certain things that was given through Abraham, because Ishmael is a son of Abraham.
I think that
But-
Islam translates to like I think God of Abraham or something like that.
Well,
Like Abraham or something like that.
we know to be a Muslim means to submit to God, but
Yeah.
everything in the Bible they don't agree with.
Right.
But, right. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
Christian,
But I would say they pull certain
the
things.
same Abrahamic God
Yeah.
versus like a pagan religion. You know what I mean?
I mean,
So it's like,
to an
you got
extent,
Judaism,
because I would say they would pull certain laws and certain things that the Most High gave,
yeah.
but they serve a different guy in the sense that they do things outside of what the Most High commanded. You know, that's why I say they kind of bow down to the rock. The God never said set up these things.
Right.
God said serve him.
Right.
Yeah.
So go back to that.
Gone. Now therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error in this people.
And God is specifically dealing with one group of people, which are the Israelites.
Right.
Give me Amos 3:1. Give me Psalms 147 and verse number 19.
Also, I'm just learning stuff. Too.
Yeah.
I be like, I got questions.
Yeah, we love that, brother. That's why I said we out here for those that seek learning. Right? Now read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Because God has a chosen seed line, even from the beginning, with Adam, and then went all the way down to Noah when he destroyed all the people on the earth. And after Noah, it had Shem, and you had all these bloodlines that was chosen. Because even when you had Ishmael and Isaac, who did God choose?
I don't know.
He chose Isaac.
Right.
And he told Ishmael and Hagar, right, hey, kick rocks, basically. He basically said kick rocks.
Yeah.
He told him that. Because he has a chosen seed line, right? Because it led all the way down to the Israelites, which Christ will come from. He was stemmed from the Israelites, the chosen seed line that he had to come back to save. Now read that.
Gone.
So why did he choose a sea line?
You said why?
Yeah, why did he choose to see? Like, why did he tell Hagar and them to kill?
Oh, you gotta. We're gonna pull it up.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 21 and verse number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Slow. And it reads, and Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, which she had borne unto Abraham, mocking. Wherefore,
She was doing what?
Mocking. Wherefore she said unto Abraham, cast out this bondwoman.
Do what?
Cast out this bondwoman and her son.
Right. This what she said. Right. Sarah, she told her husband, "Hey, cast this bondwoman out."
What's a bondwoman?
A slave woman, or a concubine, or a maiden.
Yeah.
Right. Read on.
Okay, so he's just saying let him go.
Yeah, but everything is designed by the Most High, because though she's saying this, the Lord always has a chosen seed line. Because the reason why the Lord wanted a chosen seed line is because the Lord's not coming off his throne. He's not down here with a big hand, big body, telling people what to do.
Right.
But he has a certain person or a certain man or nation, which he chose Israel, to be the light towards everybody else so that you can serve the Most High.
Yeah.
That's how he designed it from the beginning. For this man, which, you know what I'm saying, you had Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Yeah. These were the men that was chosen by the Most High, right, to show the light of the Most High. Okay. But then he led it all the way down to the 12 tribes, which was supposed to be the light of the world. All right, you got a point?
Genesis 17 and 19, and God said, Sarah, thy wife, shall bear thee a son.
Shall what?
Shall bear thee a son.
Read.
Indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac. And I will establish my covenant.
And he said what?
And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant.
It's a covenant. It's a contract. Look, I wanted to go through him. Now, he could have chose Ishmael if he wanted to. But he said, look, I wanted to go through him. Right? Just like, you know, with an inheritance, you got to put somebody on the list.
Right.
You can't choose everybody.
Right.
But look, I wanted to go past. I see some wisdom in him. I feel like he could do the right thing. I'm going to give it to this son instead of this son.
Right, exactly.
This son, he kind of off the wall.
Right.
But the Lord already it was predestination before it even was wrote. Yeah. He already had it planned out. And you might kind of, yeah, exactly. Look, hey, you're gonna lead and be the light to direct it towards me.
Right.
Right, read.
And with his seed after him.
And with his seed after him. Mm-hmm. So you had Isaac, Jacob, and the 12 tribes.
Yeah, yeah, I
which
don't know
is
too much about the 12.
And that's what we finna go into today. Right? And the sisters that was just up here, it was another sister that was before that. Yeah. We broke down how we know that we're part of the 12 tribes.
Right.
Now you might have heard things on the internet. You heard what happened with Kanye? I don't know if you're looking into the well, yeah, Kanye is kind of off the wall, but you had a lot of people. They say a lot of certain things, and they got blackballed for it. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you heard what happened recently. Well, not recently, but a couple years. I think that was like 2 years ago, when they had the Barclays. I mean, not Barclay. When they took all his money.
About 2.5 years.
Yeah, about 2.5 years ago, because he said that the blacks are the real Jews. Right? You had Kyrie. And they damn near kicked him out the NBA because he posted a book called Hebrews to Negroes on his Twitter.
Right.
Now, that's on Amazon by Jeff Bezos, right? But why is it that they're doing these things? It's because they're telling the truth of who we are, which they want to keep hidden deep down, locked in a chamber somewhere to keep our people destroyed. Because if you don't know who you are, you can be controlled. Yep. And that's how our people, they don't know who they are. They don't know their history. Past 1619, now we know about this. They teach us all the time. It's so-called Black History Month. Every Black History Month, it resurfaces trauma of us fighting to be equal to the people that oppressed us.
And it never goes further back.
And it never goes farther back. What can you tell me farther back from 1619? Give me one forefather before 1619.
I mean, forefather.
A forefather before 1619. You said Shaka Zulu.
No, I'm throwing out
just. We just throwing it out there. Yeah. We just just throwing some.
I'm thinking like people that with a kind of like big conference or whatever.
Yeah, but that's the point, because That's the only. Now you think this man who conquered the world, talking about the so-called white man, who conquered the world, take everything by storm and force. You think he don't know about who we really are?
I mean,
Because if he ain't treat you right, why would he teach you? Why would he tell you that you was kings on the earth? You was princes, you was judges, you was priests. Why would he tell you that?
I mean,
That's gonna give power to you. And
my identity.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? If he start telling you, he's gonna raise you up, you're gonna be like, whoa, we actually, we need to fight back.
Right.
We might need to rise up. We gotta go back to our former state.
Right. That's right.
See, if you grew up, and you found out the whole time you never grew up with your pops, you found out he was a famous boxer, you might start getting back to your roots.
Yeah.
Start watching this video. I might need to get in the ring, man. Pops was cold in that ring. It's in my blood. It's in our blood that we was God's chosen people, right? That we the kings on the earth, right? Our women are princesses on the earth, right? And the next brother finna come up and show you how we know that we Israel. I was setting the stage for the brother, man, right? Setting it up so he can show you who we are and what must we do in these last days. All right, so with that, all praise to the Most High. Come here, show.
All right, all praise to the Most High. Let's get straight to it. Give me Jeremiah 17:4 real quick. So we're gonna show, like the brother said, we're gonna establish how we know these things. Because we just been told a lot our whole life. You ever been in the church?
Yeah.
All they do is just preach you a good sermon, make you feel good. And midway through the week, you be like, damn, I ain't really learned nothing. All they did was take granny money last and made us feel good for a few days, maybe a few hours. You lead her and go do God knows what after that. Right? So read that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue.
Shall what?
Shall discontinue.
Uh-huh.
From thy inheritance.
From what?
From thy inheritance.
So the Lord said we're going to discontinue from our heritage. Like the brother said, who are we? What
What does that mean when you say discontinue from my inheritance?
means to stop? Like, let's say they discontinue making a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
The Dior joint.
Yeah, do they make those anymore then? They don't make those no more if they discontinue them. This is a discontinued product. We no longer in service. So that's the Lord said. He said we're going to discontinue from our heritage. That's our way of life, traditions, and things that we held fast to. Now we don't have those. Now we look to and fro every which place. Give me Romans chapter 10, and give me verse number 2.
Romans chapter 10 and verse number 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God.
All of our people think that it's a higher power out there.
Right.
Whether it be crystals, whether it be any of the other religions, they all believe it's spiritual. It's something out there. We all had that zeal of God. Read.
But not according to knowledge.
But not according to knowledge. Not according to the wisdom that the Most High has given unto us. Not according to something that'll truly change you into being righteous and to not being, because Muslims, they take off the damn kufi and put it in their back left pocket and still smoke a cigarette. Oh, it's haram, though. You're not supposed to smoke that. They'll say, well, you can eat pork if it's the only thing out there. Well, God didn't say that. God said you shall not eat it. Our forefathers spit it out and succumbed to the torment and death rather than eating unclean foods. Right. So when you look at these things, they all do things on the left-hand side that they're not supposed to do. It doesn't change them. You can profess to be this, but deep down, it really doesn't change you, right? I always say this. I know a woman, her name is Shahada. She posted naked pictures. Shahada, yeah. You have to go take that to become a Muslim. And she was posting naked pictures. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what we try to do. Nothing ever converts us but the words of the Lord. So go back to that, 17 and 4.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy inheritance that I gave thee.
And now that's what the brother was going into, that we don't really know who we are anymore. Right. And they teach us this conditionally to know, because when you think about this, you just think about slavery, servitude, being subservient, instead of the other half. Have you ever heard of Nat Turner? Yeah. Nat Turner did what? He rebelled. He killed over 200 men, women, and children. Yeah. Now, give me Exodus. I believe it's 1 Samuel 15:3. Because he read something in these scriptures, and it brought light and understanding to him when he read it, and he started to dig more. I'm not going to preach the sermon that you just want me to preach to my people to be good, obedient slaves. Read this.
1 Samuel 15:3.
Uh-huh.
Now go and smite Amalek.
And do what?
And smite Amalek.
Uh-huh.
And utterly destroy.
Give me Exodus
all
21 and
that
16.
they have,
And what?
All that they have.
Uh-huh.
And spare them not.
And what?
And spare them not.
And Amalek is the so-called white man, or the Jewish man, who claims to be the real Jews today. Those people over there, that's who Amalek is.
So where was Amalek at geographically?
So in the ancient world, you have they would have been in Edom, which is south of Jerusalem.
Right.
So they go back to the forefather Edom.
Right.
They're just a tribe, just like we have tribes on here. You got Israel as the nation, and then you have the 12 tribes. You have Edom as the nation, then you have their dukes. You have their tribes. They actually call themselves dukes. Yep. That's where that goes back to, the dukes of Edom.
Question: why would they be white if they were south?
Well, geographical land masses doesn't determine the skin color.
Right.
I mean,
Because where was Alexander the Great conquering the known world at?
you mean like when he was up north and came down? Or?
Well, you know, Jerusalem is over there on what they would consider the continent of Africa.
Yeah.
South of that would just be the southern region of where Israel is.
Right.
So when you look south of there, that's just below. Being in a hotter climate doesn't determine the skin color. Today, there's white people in Africa.
I mean, there is, but that kind of came from down.
Go ahead, read Genesis 25:25.
No, I mean,
No, you good, you good.
This Genesis.
It's you perfectly fine. Can we actually? That's a good question that you asked.
Yeah,
give me Genesis chapter 3 and give me verse number 5. Read.
Genesis 25.
4 and 9.
And verse number 22,
Yeah.
21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife.
Now remember we was talking about Isaac, he's being that chosen seed. Read.
Because she was barren.
Now his wife she's pregnant. Read.
And the Lord was entreated of him.
Uh-huh.
And Rebekah his wife conceived.
And she what?
And Rebekah his wife conceived.
Right.
And the children struggled together within her.
Now she had twins in her womb, and they were struggling with inside of her. You ever seen a woman pregnant and the baby's kicking and she's feeling that? Now this is abnormal because it's a lot. Feel like the children are fighting in there. Read. It's spiritual.
And she said, if it be so.
If it what?
If it be so.
If I'm supposed to have these children, read.
Why am I thus?
Uh-huh.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Read.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
What did the Lord say?
2 nations are in thy womb.
Read.
And 2 manner of people.
So 2 nations are going to come outside of you. And 2 different manner of people.
yeah.
Right? When you see, you may go, where you from? You from St. Louis?
Yeah, originally.
You go to the south side of St. Louis, the north side, the east side, the west side. You're going to see what type of people are there. No matter what side you go to, you see the same manner of people.
Right.
Now, when you go to St. Charles, O'Fallon, and Wentzville, you see the same manner of people.
Right.
They're not the same manner of people, though.
Yeah.
You got those people over there. You got our people over here. Read. So they're different manners of people. Go ahead.
Says, 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Uh-huh.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other
And the
people.
what?
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Read.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the one that comes out first is going to eventually serve the younger. That's a prophecy of the Lord. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
When she was about to give birth, go ahead.
behold, there were twins in her womb.
Uh-huh.
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
Now, when you go down south, who's called rednecks? What people?
Are you just saying like?
What people's called rednecks?
I mean, you got like white people in the south.
White people in the south. Turns red in the sun from sunburn. White people. You don't turn red in the sun, do you, brother? Now you get darker. You get a glow and a shine to you when you're in the sun. They don't get that, right? They turn red. Skin start peeling. They're a red. Even when their babies are born, they're very, very red or pinkish because they don't have melanin. They're deficient of that. The Lord stripped that from them in a curse. Read that.
This the book of Genesis, chapter 4 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel, thy brother? And he said, I know not Am I my brother's keeper?
Am I what?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So we know the story of Cain and Abel. Cain slew Abel.
Yeah.
Now, again, that's why we said this is spiritual. Because now it's dealing with another brothers, Jacob and Esau.
Yeah.
And Esau has always hated Jacob because the curse he was given. Because it was never meant for him to rule. He was always going to be subservient to his brother. Go ahead.
You want me to go all the way down and jump to 15?
You can jump 15.
Verse 15. And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayed Cain, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold.
Right.
And the Lord set a mark upon Cain.
And the Lord set a mark upon this man. Go ahead.
Lest any finding him should kill him.
Go ahead.
And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife.
Jump up 2 verses. You missed it. It say leprosy.
Oh, say 2 verses.
Yeah. All right, I didn't say it. Well, look, it say he set a mark upon him. That mark upon him was he took his skin color away, and made him light. Because everybody on the earth has melanin. You got Chinese people, they got melanin. You got so-called Indian people, they got melanin. Right? Everybody has melanin upon the Arabs. Everybody has melanin upon the face of the earth except the so-called white man.
Right.
So he placed this mark upon him to know, hey, he's a killer. And don't touch him because the Most High is going to repay the vengeance unto him and kill him himself.
So wait, can you read that back in?
Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 16. Well, 15. And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whoever slayed Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain.
And a what?
And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord.
Right.
And dwelt in the land of Nod, east of Eden.
Right, that's it on that. But he set that mark upon him. And that mark, when you go into it, would be that leprosy. You ever see what Michael Jackson had? Yeah, vitiligo, that's what they call it today. It says something like that. Where they take the pigmentation starts eating away at itself and you turn white. That's what he had.
Is that interpolation or is that like, we know that? You know what I'm saying? Is it a mark? I mean, it could be. I ain't not gonna
Well, that's the mark to identify him when they see him.
But I mean, how do we know that was the mark? Not like scars.
Y'all finishes up. So in the first came out red all over, like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
And they what?
And they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob.
And his what?
And his name was called Jacob.
So it didn't describe what Jacob looked like because everybody on the face of the earth had melanin at the time. But it described his brother as being red and hairy. It looked like he was dead when he came out.
So Esau, you said, is Cain's son?
No, I said spiritually it'll be Cain. Because they had that same, it's a little deep. It's a little deeper of an understanding. You got to understand the spirit behind Cain murdering his brother. You got to understand the spirit behind Esau murdering his brother. Because what do they do to the so-called black people today? What did they do to us? They pursued us with no cause. This was the worst atrocity that's ever happened on the face of the earth. And they try to minimalize it and compare the Holocaust to it. So when you look at the things in history that they've done, history.
It's acute, right?
Say it again.
I said Holocaust would be somewhat comparable, except it's acute.
The Holocaust was a light judgment. I'd rather us went through the Holocaust than what we went through, than anything that we've went through.
We did.
Yeah, we did go through that. It was the Holocaust.
No, I'm saying they killed black folks and handicapped people too.
They did.
Yeah.
So and this is the thing I noticed the difference. And one of the things that like I kind of like see as relation is that like through the Holocaust was a massive thing, but it was experienced within one lifetime. So then you still had that knowledge from the generation from before. Like, oh, I remember how the boom, 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 boom versus slavery. Like that was extracted. That knowledge was extracted over generations. So that like, you know, kind of like you're saying, like you kind of lose what we had previously.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to go back and jet knowledge, you know, from like I mean, whatever, like historical context and whatnot. But I didn't mean to interrupt.
Can I make a point on that Cain?
Good.
On that Cain situation through the spirit, like when the Lord say, Cain was like, somebody gonna kill me. That's why the Lord gave him that mark. But the Lord also said that it's gonna be vengeance took upon whoever touched Cain, right? We see that right now dealing with Esau.
Right.
Like we can kill our own people, but you touch one of them, they finna hunt you down. That's what it's of the Lord.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why all these things happen. Now people try to go against them. It don't make it. They don't make it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that same situation happening over and over again.
The same spirit upon the earth. You know what I mean? Just in another people.
Yeah.
That's why we see that.
Talking about the brothers.
Yeah.
Brother
Right. Right. So we know that Esau will be the so-called white man. He's the progenitor of the so-called white man today. They know that. That's in their scholarly research that Esau, Edom is the so-called white man. They know that. But it's something that we just had to search out throughout prophecy and throughout the scriptures that line up with that. Go ahead.
And just going back to like the brother was saying with Cain and Abel and Jacob and Esau, it's the same thing that's going on today with the so-called blacks and the so-called whites.
Right.
The so-called white man doing everything to keep us down. That's why I feel like it's always a black versus white thing.
Right.
Because that's the battle, because he wants to keep us under his subjection because he knows that we're supposed to be ruling over him.
Right.
I think that there's some people that like definitely have control, and I think that like the divide between people is largely because like humans, we have like our visual senses like the one we like much stronger rely on. So like we take a whole other generation and like people start dividing along that line or whatever. But also like I don't know. Like, I want to know about kind of like this
tribes.
Yeah, like one of the things that I was talking to my mom about was like, you know, how families started like breaking apart and everything. Like,
Need some water, bro?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, and how essentially like, you know, you had the nuclear family, which I think is, you know, was championed like in America specifically, but then there was like the clan before that and then tribe above that. But there was like governance at each level. And mine is like this is like just my perspective. I feel like right now, like, you know, the spiritual warfare, whatever, people like kind of first they dismantle like the upper layers, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like dismantle the tribe, but they definitely dismantled I think the level with like the aunts and uncles generation prior, like working really close together.
Right.
We losing cookouts and all that stuff like that. And then from there it's like the nuclear family is next, and then kind of dismantling that with hyper individualism, etc. So I was like reading the Bible trying to like link the structure that was originally there from thousands of years. You know, kind of understand, but I knew nothing about tribes, and that's why I was like, you know,
Okay.
kind of hear how
Okay.
it was, like how they were governed.
Well, the tribes were just governed by the laws of God, right? And we see, chiefly this chart is for us on the western side of this hemisphere.
Okay, how did it map over?
How do we map over?
Yeah.
Give me you got to preach that. Go ahead. Give me Genesis chapter 49.
The governing.
Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse number 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land, whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them.
Do what?
Keep therefore and do them. For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
So this is our wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nation. This is what governed us. The other nations would call us wise by the laws we had. You wanna know why? Because we didn't kill one another. Right. We didn't commit adultery. We loved our brother. If a brother went to war, he went to war with all of us.
Right.
You didn't just, okay, well, that's that brother, he gonna fight his own battle. No, if we seen bloodshed of our brother and we didn't help that sin, you can be judged by that. You can't hate your brother. You gotta rebuke him when he's wrong. Hey brother, you're going the wrong way, this is the way to go. It's the way that God commanded us. If you keep going this way, you're gonna lead to death and your whole household is gonna be destroyed.
Right.
So those are the laws that we're governed by that all the tribes had to follow. Keep going on that.
Right. It says, keep therefore and do them. For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Right.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great who have God so nigh unto them?
Who have what?
Who have God so nigh unto them. As the Lord our God is in all things, that we call upon him for.
And that's why they try to steal our book in every which way. That's why they claim to be us today, because they want the blessings. That's why you see this book has been put into so many religions, because what they want is the blessings that come from this, when it's not given to another people. That's why these stories are told time and time. It's the best-selling book on the earth. Why? Because it tells of the glory and the salvation of a certain people.
Right.
But people say, you know what? I'm going to attribute that to me. I want a part of that blessing. But you can never get a part of something that's not yours.
Right.
Just like the heritage, the inheritance. No matter what you do, you can never get the inheritance if it wasn't for you. It was only for one nation of people. They had their forefathers that passed that down to his son Israel. And then he passed it down through his lineage and the tribes.
Certain blessings following that line.
Right.
But also, I think that, like, really, again, I don't know a whole lot. I think that if people follow those rules, then they'll start receiving the blessings of, like,
That's plain.
That plain.
Because are you a father?
Yeah.
Your children follow your rules, they get blessings.
Right, yeah.
You get A's in school, you get blessings.
Yeah.
You get game system, go out to eat.
Abundantly.
Yeah, abundantly. You ain't even got to ask. You just get it freely. That's how the Lord is with us. He says to obey is better than sacrifice. Give me that Psalms chapter 51 and verse number 14. To obey is better than sacrifice. Because when we obey, we don't have to give an apology. We don't have to repent. We're already doing what he asks of us. That's well-pleasing unto him. Read that.
I got a point.
Go ahead.
I was like, just going into the Torah, you know, when the Levites had to do them sacrifices, it's because we had to do that every time we go off. But if you weren't going off, you wouldn't have to make a sacrifice.
Right.
You wouldn't have to offer up a lamb or a dove.
Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 51, and verse number 16, for thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give it.
Right.
Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifice of God are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite
So
heart.
the sacrifices that God loves is a broken and contrite heart. Someone that's sincere about following the Most High and not just doing it because of a punishment.
Right.
You don't want your kids to begrudgingly clean up the house. Like, you want them to do it because the house need to be clean.
Right.
Spirit
I think
of
the
doing.
rules are made for us, not necessarily for God. Like, kind of like if I tell my son not to touch the stove.
Right.
It's for him not to get
That's what God said. It's for us. It's for our benefit.
Right, exactly.
God don't get no benefit out of us doing that.
Right.
He don't need us to serve him. He got angels in the third heaven serving him all day, praying to him all day. We're filthy mortal man. We gotta take naps, go to the bathroom, eat. These angels don't gotta do that. Go ahead.
Question about
Real quick, what you were just saying, it's for us, like you said, it's to govern us. Because without these laws, we live how a lot of our people live today.
right, yeah.
Because the laws that this world set up is not gonna help you spiritually.
No.
Stopping at a red light, it's not gonna help you spiritually. It might save you from getting a car accident and having your insurance go up. But what about the spiritual aspect?
Yeah, and that's the thing. So like right now, like I'm Christian, and like one of the things that like I kind like that's exactly the way that like I believe or whatnot. They said, or at least that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we all still kind of, you know what I'm saying, like learning and whatnot. And that's why I was like kind of going with like which was an Abrahamic God and whatnot. Like what is that commonality? Like that we all know that this is that, and then like sometimes there's derivations and stuff like that. But like that's where. Like I still want to like learn more about the tribe.
Hey, we're gonna get to it. Give me 2 Chronicles chapter 10 and verse number 22. Whenever you get a chance. Give me 49 and 9.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 9. Judah is the lion. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up.
Give me the signs of the times.
He stooped down.
Maybe First
He
Chronicles.
crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rise him up?
Keep going.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah.
The what?
The scepter shall not depart from Judah.
So the rulership is never gonna depart from Judah. Now, when you go into antiquity, who you see as Judah on here?
I mean, I see American black, but I'm trying to figure out where that correlation is made, like where that relationship.
Well, it correlates because who is the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth?
I guess Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah.
What was Christ?
He was God incarnate.
Well, what would they have called him today? They had called him a white man.
No, don't think it's I wouldn't call it like I wouldn't say that it's that, but it's like I guess what I'm trying to figure out is like.
Well, walk with me. I'm gonna show you.
Okay, I got you.
Jesus, what would they have said he looked like?
His hair was like wool.
His hair was what?
Like wool.
Who got woolly hair up on the earth?
We do.
Okay.
Okay.
His skin was like what?
Copper.
Like copper.
Yeah.
As dark as what? As if it what? Burnt in the furnace.
Okay.
What happens when you burn anything in the oven?
Yeah,
Dark.
Yeah.
So who would he look like upon the earth, brother?
Like dark people.
Okay. So we can see it. We see King David looking the same way.
Yeah.
Say King David was brown and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Solomon says he's black and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we could see throughout Moses. Moses said in Exodus chapter, I believe it's 4 and 6, that he put his hand in his bosom, he took it out, it was white as snow. He put it back in, it turned to its original color.
Oh, they mistake that's an Egyptian.
Yeah, because he was so dark.
So you ashy.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
He might have been. He might have been.
Out of tribes. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was a very dark-skinned man, and he came from the tribe of Judah. Now, when you link that up today, it would be the so-called blacks, because that sepulcher is not going to depart from them either. Keep going. And it says Judah is going to be the one to rise up, that the tribes are going to follow after. When you look at the people today, who has the forefront of style, music, dancing? Who's at the forefront of everything? What people?
I mean, you have like black people in entertainment for sure.
Right.
But so here, this is what I guess what my question kind of is, right? So you got American blacks, Judah, but they could also be like people from like in Africa, right? They would also fit, match the description.
Some. Not all people, because just like you said, an Egyptian is not an Israelite, but he's in Africa.
Yeah, but I don't know if like Egyptian now is the same as Egyptian.
It's not. But even the Egyptians back then, they had the Israelites in slavery. They can't be the same people. So just being on the same continent, which they called that land the land of Ham at the time, they wouldn't be considered saying, you got Canaanites. Those are Hamitic people.
Also Dominicans, right? Like they were part of the transatlantic slave trade.
So they're Israelites.
So for
Different
that,
tribes. Bro.
But where are they at? They're over there.
now they are.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if they all started in the same spot, right? American blacks and Dominicans in the same location, those are the same people that got split off.
We tell it through prophecy. That's kind of what we're going into right now, is the prophecy of each tribe, where they're going, how you can identify them. Because really, none of us can go back and pinpoint directly who we are. It's a spiritual thing, right? We could see these people spiritually lining up with what God said who they are going to be. We can see the so-called African-American blacks. That's where we're at.
Okay, I see what you. So you guys like looked at the original tribes and then saw like what you feel like the modern day equivalent. Okay, got you. Which groups would embody?
Like, and that chart is also based on like migrational patterns too. A lot of the tribes went to certain areas throughout that slave.
Right. So keep going on that.
Now, we're not negating the fact, because I get what you're saying, that if we were all there at that point, how could we be from different tribes? Now, you do have some tribes mixed in, like the brother said, this is just specifically just the Western Hemisphere, because you might have an Israelite in China.
Right.
You might have a Judite that's in, you might have a brother from the tribe of Judah that's in the land of Jamaica right now, which would be
Judites in Russia.
Yeah.
So they might be mixed in, but like the brother was saying, through the spirit, it's certain things that's gonna befall the tribes, like the brother's gonna go into in Genesis the 49th chapter. It's certain things that's gonna befall the tribes to be able to identify these tribes in the last days.
Right.
The brother gonna go into.
So you go ahead, keep going on that.
Nor, I'm gonna start from the top. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet.
Right. So that means they're always gonna have that rulership position. And when you look throughout the lineage, David's seed has always sat on the throne. He's from the tribe of Judah. Right. Go ahead.
Until Shiloh comes. And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
And what?
Unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
Right.
Binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass coat unto the choice vine.
Jump down to you can jump down to 19.
Verse 19.
Or go to 14.
Verse 14.
You got that First Corinthians. Chronicles.
Issachar.
What was you looking for again?
It's a
The
strong
signs of the
ass.
time. It's a what?
It's a strong ass.
Uh-huh.
Crouching down between two birds.
Now, who do we look at today and say, man, he's one of the hardest working people and the most underpaid? They work on roofs. They work on roofs. They work in the field still. What people is that? Mexicans. They're a hard worker. It says they're a strong ass. Ass works, doesn't complain, plows the field, carries strong. It said it carries burdens on each side. What do an ass carry? 2 satchels on each side and a person on their back. They're hard workers, not complaining, doing what they need to do. Keep going. Now, I don't see that fitting nobody else. I don't know what other person that fits today. Don't nobody else work like so-called Mexicans work. Keep going.
And he saw that the rest was good.
Uh-huh.
And the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear and became a servant unto tribute.
And he became a servant unto tribute. They work for little money. They work for little hire.
So you're saying like you take
Right. It says they bow their shoulder for money. Hey, they work hard, man.
I'm on here carrying a waffle maker, so I
Okay.
gotta slide out, man, and everything.
We're going to read this last one real quick. Read this.
This is the book of First Chronicles, 12 and 32.
Uh-huh.
And the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the time.
You know they said the world was going to end. What year was that?
2012.
2012. You know what calendar they was going by? That's where it's coming from. They had man understanding of the times. They had the calendars already. So you understand that these people, right, are the people of God. We could tell that through the prophecies of God. And we see that throughout the script. And there's many more. And like I said, there's something that it's a little bit on a deeper level. You know what I mean? It takes time to really understand that fully, right? But chiefly, brother, we want to teach you that the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, they are God's chosen people. Like you said, we just have to listen to God's laws and commandments, and he'll bless us. Right. It's for our benefit.
Right.
So, brother, we got to start keeping the Sabbath day. Hey, brothers out here got our fringes on. We got to start wearing these. These are a commandment of God. No pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. We got to start eating things that God said is clean for us. Because you get a flower?
I didn't get a flower. I'm not taking it. But yeah, so like I said, like, so for me, it's, I guess, you know, my perspective, right, is that I'm less like kind of like hung up on like the race component itself. I feel like this is my perspective. I feel like everybody's God's people. But with that being said, I definitely feel like our community within it has our own kind of struggles and challenges. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you that.
See, like, the correlation.
Do they feel like that?
Some.
I tell you what, I just seen one of a prominent so-called white Christian said all the black Christian churches need to come under white churches because they don't know how to teach.
Right, so and that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen some people. That's some like conversation I was having recently with the dude that was like we had this like kind of Christian group, right? So that's a conversation I was having like recently with one of my friends. So he was like, "Hey, we're Christians first, right?" And I'm like, I do understand that because like if you have the belief system, you got to share the belief. You know, like, all right, you can be, you know, like any type of like, I guess race working together, kind of underneath God's kingdom. But with that being said, the same division I have seen where I walk in the churches. Like, look, I don't know what kind of like technically KKK.
Give me Revelation 21:12.
And you know what I mean. So it's like that's been something I want to kind of talk about. You know, like with some homies, like how do we kind of like navigate these different lines and whatnot. But
you said something. You said all gonna be in God's kingdom.
Yeah.
How many gates are into the kingdom of heaven?
That I don't really know. Like, I don't,
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 12.
New Testament, last book of the Bible. Read.
And it had a wall great and high.
Uh-huh.
It had 12 gates.
It had what?
It had 12 gates.
Uh-huh. Read.
And at the gates, 12 angels.
Read.
And the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Who's getting into the kingdom of heaven through those gates?
It says the 12 tribes of the children of
Israel. So how could it be what they say, one nation under God. How could that be? But God said it's only 12 gates for the 12 nations of the children of Israel.
Yeah.
That's an end time prophecy.
Okay, I have to like read on it because I ain't gonna lie, like that's probably like I knew like for when it was like 12, but I never mapped it to like the nations of
So when you read this, you gotta understand that the Most High, He's a separatist. So what happened at the Tower of Babel?
fell over.
It fell over, and He did what to all the nations?
Separated them.
Why? If He wants them all to be together.
I mean, I think like you said what?
I was quoting the scripture.
Well, so like I don't know, like when I see, I don't know, like because nations like were like purely bloodlines at first, and now when we talk about nations, they're not always 100% bloodline anymore. I guess.
You said it's not 100% bloodlines
like,
anymore.
Like, when we talk about like different nations in the world or whatnot, like, this is a nation over here. It's kind of geographically based. But I mean, like I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to look into that. You know
Well, God goes by bloodline still. That's why I may be of a lighter skin tone, right? So is this brother back here.
Yeah.
But we're Israelites through blood.
Yeah.
We know that because of who our fathers are, and they fit the curses of the scriptures.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
It's not like you can have someone as dark as this brother, but if his father's a white man, well, he's a white man. Right. Skin color does not matter. Where you're at geographically does not matter. It matters about who your forefathers are.
Right. But like, why would it matter about the forefathers like that? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I think like the mechanism that God might be operating through might be like, hey, because the father passes on that spirit knowledge, wisdom, and whatnot on to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how does that affect me? You know what I'm saying? Somebody else like kind of picks up on that.
What's the first thing we brought out about the Abrahamic religions when you asked? Who'd he choose?
You said Abraham?
Yeah. He chose Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah.
Why didn't he choose Ishmael? Because it wasn't for him.
Yeah, I feel like they
but they're brothers.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for him. So no matter what, you can try to listen to it. Ishmael was taught the same thing that Isaac was. Ishmael was circumcised just like Isaac was, but it wasn't for him. So no matter how hard you try to get the inheritance, it can never be for you. You got a point in your precept.
Even with Jacob and Esau,
they're brothers.
The father was ready to give Esau the blessing.
But God said no.
God said no.
Okay. But why did God say no?
Because it was already preordained from the foundation of the earth. Who Christ's lineage was going to come through was Israel, and he was going to be a savior for his people. So in order to make God's word not return void, that has to happen.
It gotta happen.
Hold on, let's read this precept, then go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse number 19.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. It says, my son, keep the flower of thine age sound,
right,
and give not thy strength to strangers.
It's right here in this book too.
Yeah,
it's the 14 missing books that they took out. Go ahead.
It says, when thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thine own seed.
What are we supposed to do?
Sow it with thine own seed.
When you get a beautiful wife, a fruitful possession, you sow it with your seed, not with a diverse seed. You can't mix apples and oranges in the same field. You can't mix sugar cane, bamboo, and tobacco leaves in the same field. It doesn't work. You can't mingle diverse seeds just like you can't mingle cattle. There shouldn't be no such thing as a lion tiger. The lifespan on it is so short because it's not supposed to be like that upon the earth. Read.
It says, trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
Of thy what?
Of thy stock.
Read.
Sow thy race.
Sow thy what?
Sow thy race.
No, that's not in the Bible. Read.
Sow thy race. Which thou leavest.
Which you leave behind. Read.
Shall be magnified.
Shall be what?
Shall be magnified. Having the confidence of their good descent.
Having a confidence of their good descent. I know my forefathers are. We're sowing this with our own seed. We're not going to mingle amongst other nations that don't love us. Again, we've tried to love them for the past 400 years. Right. The burden of proof is on you to show us when they've ever loved us back. We've loved them unconditionally for the past 400 years, and it hasn't gotten us nowhere. I'm tired of trying that way. I'm tired of running into a brick wall and that not working out for us. We've loved them. We've fought in their wars. We've served them. We've been serviles unto them our whole lives. We've been in tribute to them our whole lives.
So what about the freedom riders?
The freedom riders?
Yeah, like, you know, when you look through these things, you have people that are lying, like with virtue, you know what I'm saying?
So,
because, like, I mean, it took, like, granted, I understand there's, like, political alignment, power, and stuff like that, like, you know.
You're talking about the commission basically of the 13th Amendment and us being free.
I want to say like, cause there's a lot of people involved in that.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Why?
Like we like, hey, when did somebody like love you back? It's like that's why I say not as a. I'm not saying everybody as a whole, but I'm saying that some people within self-sense.
Well, God judges nations. And Daniel was a righteous man. Daniel was in captivity under the Babylonians.
Yeah.
What Daniel doing? Our people sinned, and we're being judged for it as a whole.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not going to get out they're not going to get out the judgment for their whole nation.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying on that, and that's why I'm like sometimes I feel like it can be restructured. Like if you have like a Christ.
Give me Obadiah.
You know what I'm saying?
Chapter 1 and verse 18.
All this, like, because of America, there's all these like kind of racial dynamics that's inextricable. You know what I'm saying? So even within Christian religion, you can't remove race. But one thing I do like kind of notice, so like, and this is like my perspective, right? If I look at like God's kingdom, and say if I'm like talking to somebody, whether white, black, whatnot, and they're like, okay,
Yeah, say it 14.
Together,
1.
then it's like they'll share like resources. You know what I'm saying? We're like, okay, we know that these are the principles, and we're gonna try to like equally. But there's a responsibility for everybody within God's kingdom. I feel like to distribute those and make sure everybody's there. Like, even when you're in a like, say if I'm a white person and I'm in a position where I can speak up on it, like. I think if you're in God's kingdom, if you really like all Christian, like, hey, you gotta stand on that, even if it's against your self-interest, because you're doing it for God's kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Well, God's not for that though. That's like, read this. Well, actually, because God's for the utter destruction of the other nations because of what they did to us. We're His children. We're His chosen people. Not everybody. So when they have forwarded the affliction of His people, they've never got payback for that. We've never got vengeance back for that. The Lord is. You say what?
I said God made everybody.
Of course, but He chose a certain people. Actually, read that Obadiah real quick. Give me 2 Ezra 6 and 54.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Uh-huh.
In the house of Jacob shall be a fire.
Right.
In the house of Esau for stubble.
Uh-huh.
Salaki. In the house of Jacob shall be a fire. In the house of Joseph a flame.
Uh-huh.
In the house of Esau for a stubble.
Right.
And they shall kindle in them.
Uh-huh.
And devour them.
Right.
And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
So God said there's not going to be any remaining of them. Did He lie there? No, this is the prophet Obadiah. He's given a word of the Lord. He's given a prophecy that was given unto him about the nations that have trodden us down. He said they're going to be utterly destroyed. There's not going to be none remaining of them. I don't care if it was one good, like Muhammad Ali gave the beautiful example. If there's 10,000 snakes, let's say 500 of them aren't poisonous, but the rest are. You're not going to weed out to find out the non-poisonous ones. Now, you're going to close the door, and you're going to eradicate the poison. I'm not going to take my chance of being bit because we see what that is getting us. And you have to understand the agenda behind why they wanted to free us in the first place. Because when they freed us, we had what? Segregation. You had Jim Crow. They didn't love us. They didn't free us because they loved us or because they felt like what we were going through was harsh. They freed us because the economical shift of the northern and the southern at the time was at war.
I think some people, I think that it's both.
Hey!
But like,
Baby, I call the police.
Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
Sister
Wow.
stealing from another sister. What type of shit is that?
Wow.
Yes, it's the madness upon earth, not following God's laws.
Wow.
that's what I'm saying.
But
but like,
who that just happened to? Our people. You ain't see Lily running down the street with her purse. No, you seen a so-called black woman stealing from a so-called Mexican woman. That's the hatred we have amongst one another. We're already broke. If I'm gonna rob somebody, I'm gonna rob the rich people. I'm gonna go where they at. I know they got the cheese.
Broke the
Not
Sabbath,
rob. Yeah.
stole and sinned against your brother.
Yeah.
because the thing that I'm
Wow.
thinking about is like, for me, it's like I kind of operate on the principles and stuff. And that's one thing that like I kind of like, I judge each man by, and I do understand like lineage and something. I'm still navigating all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I mean? But it's like, but I don't know. Like, I think that,
So would you believe God if He said that He didn't love everybody?
I mean, I guess. I mean, like, that's the,
Read
like,
this.
I think God.
Because you said he made everybody.
He did make everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's it, like, I can't really say, like,
Give
if
me
God
Romans.
loves or doesn't love people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would assume.
But if he
like,
said, you believe in the Bible,
Yeah.
and if he said out his holy word, that's what we have to go by. Because again, none of us believed this growing up. I didn't believe in the Bible until I heard the truth of it. And I'm reading it for myself. The only conclusion you can come to when you see 2 + 2 is 4. Sky is blue, the grass is green. I can't come to no other conclusion. And if I was taught wrong and I find out the truth, you know what I got to accept? The truth. Whether you like it, understand it, believe it or not, that's what it say.
Right. But so, like, one of the things that I saw was, like, you know, when Jesus was there, he kind of got mad at the Pharisees. The Pharisees knew, you know what I'm saying, they knew the rhyme, they knew the rules, they knew all of that stuff, but they lost the principle. You know what I'm saying?
What was the principle?
The principle was, I think, like, you know, it was like, I don't want to say it was just God's love, because I feel like that's minimalistic, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they were, you know, like when he was thinking about to cast a stone at that woman, he was like, all right, y'all can do that, because technically it's following the rules. But he was like, all right, he was like, he was like, he who casts without sin casts the first.
He without what?
Without sin.
So they were what?
All sinful.
And they were hypocrites.
Right, exactly.
Because they were doing the same things that they were condemning people for, and not showing mercy, but judging unrighteously.
Right.
So it's not that they were judging, because who were they judging at the time? Only their people. Who did Christ come for? Only his people. He didn't go to other nations and talk to them. He only dealt with the Jews. It's where he dwelt in all the regions at, why he went through all of Israel to deal with the people. He didn't go into Galatia to deal with the heathens there. He didn't go to Pontius Pilate to preach to him. He didn't go to none of them. He went to his people. He said, I have ever been in the synagogues, wherever the Jews were. That's what he said. So read this.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse number 54.
Uh-huh.
Damn, see that?
Yeah, it's kind of cold. I got to slide up. But I appreciate y'all. You know,
We're going to read this last one for you,
Okay.
and we'll let you go. Read that.
2nd Esdras.
What's your name, King?
Ramon, man.
Ramon. I'm Zakar.
Zakar, nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
brother.
Yours.
Amaziah.
Amaziah, nice to meet you, man. And what was yours again?
Jaqua.
Jaqua.
Yeah.
And then yours, man?
So read this last one for the brother. Read this last one.
2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse number 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Of what?
Of him come we all.
Because as you said, we all come from the Most High. Adam. We all come from Adam. Read.
And the people also.
And what?
And the people also.
Uh-huh.
Whom thou hast chosen.
Whom what?
Whom thou hast chosen.
So now he's making a distinction between everybody. Yeah, everybody comes from Adam and the people whom I've chosen. So read.
As for the other people.
As for what?
Like, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
For what?
For our sake.
No, everybody's sakes.
Our sake.
He said the ones he's chosen. Read it from top one more time.
It says,
There's a lot going on.
Adam also, whom thou hast made Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Read.
And the people whom thou hast chosen.
Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
And this Ezra speaking. Ezra is an Israelite. He said, thou madest the world for our sakes. Those who you chose.
So, and that's the point where I think it could be chose.
Hold on.
It's gonna explain it.
Okay.
As for the other people.
Now as for the other people, read.
Which also come of Adam.
The ones you didn't choose, read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
What God say?
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Read.
But be like unto spittle.
Spittle is spit. You spit. You don't care about spit. You spit it out. You got flying in your mouth. You got, someone. You spit it out. Read.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Is that from the Bible or the Apocrypha?
It's from the Apocrypha. We can get out the Bible. We can get out the Bible too, though. Hold on.
Get Isaiah.
Hold on. Yeah.
Now, again, like I said, this is in the original Bible. It's right there. It says the Apocrypha.
Yeah, 'cause,
This
like, I know, like,
this was in the original canon that they took out. God said you can't remove or add thereto under his word.
the original canon. So the thing that I understand about the canon, right, is that they
Yeah.
went through and
Isaiah
like, they would,
40.
like recognize the teachings that were already there and everything. And that's why I'm still like learning a whole lot. I understand that they said all scripture is God breathed.
Yeah.
But like with that, I think that there were like the people that were doing the research and figuring out okay which things, you know, all kind of like hit the same point. So I don't know
Well, check
much
this out.
about the practice.
This
It's in Isaiah.
This Isaiah. Let's just finish this out. This is gonna say the exact same thing. It says, "But be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel."
Now read.
Isaiah 40:17. All nations before him.
All what?
All nations before him
Uh-huh.
are as nothing.
Or as what?
Are as nothing.
Read.
This he's quoting it.
Yeah.
And they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
So they're counted as less than
And
nothing
it says all nations before who?
before the Lord.
Yep.
Okay, so who?
I'll start at 15, my
Let me
bad.
see.
Behold, their nation are as a drop of a bucket,
Right?
and are counted as a small dust of a balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
The isles are the nations. He takes up the isles as a very little thing.
Okay, so God takes up the nations as a very little thing.
And all nations before him are as nothing.
Or as what?
Are as
Before
nothing.
the Lord.
Yep.
I mean that makes so that part right there looks like all humans, all nations before.
Or give me
God.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Okay, that's
Well,
what it sounds like.
Because God doesn't say that about his people, though.
I mean, it sounds like right there, he's like all nations before the Lord, and I think that, like, to me, I'm reading it as his magnificence, his power, his.
Well, he never says he loves any other nation but one nation. So read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Yeah.
Woo. Deuteronomy.
Slide out.
Yeah, you go, you go.
Deuteronomy.
I'm gonna read more.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
That what you want?
Oh,
Yeah.
so like I'm at 6 and Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people
Uh-huh.
unto the Lord thy God.
But he says we're a holy people unto him. It says the other nations unto him are nothing, though. But unto him, yeah, but unto him, we're a holy nation.
Can you tell me that again?
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou, you are a holy people unto the Lord your God.
Read.
And the Lord thy God, your God, have chosen thee.
Have what?
Have chosen thee
It's like it said in 2nd Ezra, read.
to be a special people.
To what?
To be a special people.
Now we're counted as nothing.
To be a special people.
Read.
Unto himself.
Unto what?
Unto himself.
All this is possessive. Read.
Above.
No. It don't say that. Read that again.
Above
Uh-huh.
all people
Uh-huh.
that are upon the face of the earth.
That's what God said. And his law that was given unto his people. That we're above all people on the face of the earth. Read.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because you were more in number than any people.
Right.
For ye were the fewest of all people.
Right?
But because the Lord loved you.
But because what?
Because the Lord loved you.
You will never see where he say loves another nation. Read.
And because he would keep the oath.
Because he will what?
He would keep the oath.
That's his word not returning void. Go ahead.
Which he has sworn unto your fathers.
Unto who?
Unto your fathers.
He said our fathers. Not everybody's fathers. Our fathers. Because the Lord split up nations. Again, we read that. Go ahead.
It says, have the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand.
With a what?
With a mighty hand.
Read.
And redeemed you.
And what?
And redeemed you.
Read. Freed us.
Out of the house of bondmen.
Out of the house of bondmen, slavery. Read.
From the hand of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt.
From who?
From the hand of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt.
Which he slew and killed and destroyed all their firstborn and gave them an innumerable amount of plagues. So he can't love everybody because he damn near destroyed a whole nation for his people.
Right.
He almost destroyed a lot of people though.
For his people. He told us to go take the land of Canaan and destroy them. He said go and slaughter all of Amalek. Leave nothing remaining. Man, woman, cattle, child. You can't leave anything remaining. So when you read that, you always read that he is for his people. When you read about Christ in the New Testament, the angel from the Lord that came to Joseph said he's going to be a savior for his people. So now we have to say the angel's lying. Now we have to say Christ is lying when he said he's only sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We have to say that God now changed in the Old Testament, and he didn't really mean that. We have to say the apostles that was taught, or the disciples that was taught firsthand by Christ, were lying when they said he was only sent to Israel in the book of Acts. So now when we go throughout all the scriptures, we have to say that this isn't really what it means. God really loves everybody, and we were wrong.
I mean, I feel like I'm a little deeper into
All praise.
You got that flyer?
Yeah, I do.
Well, check that out. All we out here is provoked thought, brother.
Sure.
All praise to the Most High. Yes, sir. All praises. All praise to the Most High. A bit of knowledge everywhere, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Get a little drop, a little snippet here and there, man. Yeah, yeah. But hey, that's what it's about. Give me 2 Corinthians, right? 10 and verse number 5. But that's what it's about, though. All right, you can't come out here and force feed the sheep if they got a lot of questions. You gotta answer those questions first, because the church ain't answering none of those. That's why you don't know. He's probably been had these questions. What about this? Church should say, pay your tithes and move along. Move along. You're interrupting the damn sermon, right? Who told you to talk?
What did he say? Man, old boy walked up on the court and asked about his wife.
You pay your
Pay
tithes?
your tithes.
Get up out my face. All right, go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
You want to start at 4?
You can.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Hey, sister, you got 2 minutes for God?
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Uh-huh.
but mighty through God
Uh-huh.
to the pulling down of strongholds.
To the what?
To the pulling down of strongholds.
And that's what we have to do. We got to pull down the damn strongholds that's out here, man. Right? No one will ever get, like me and a brother was actually talking about this earlier, right? If I don't understand something, you can't move along, because I don't get this still. I'm still stuck on this. The brother said, hold on, what about the chart? You got to kind of get this. He has a multitude of questions, be like, hold on, I need this first.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't move on until we get the chart. Explain that a little bit. All right, you explain the chart. Let's move on to this, right? Now, he was a little bit of everywhere, but he asked sincere questions. The brother didn't have malicious intent. And it seemed like he was retaining it all. Yeah. I'm going to go home. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to read into it, right? And that's the spirit that we need back upon earth again, man. We fail. We don't got captains and mighty men of war anymore. We don't have scribes, right? We don't have men of understanding anymore. All we have is men of folly, right? Women of whoredom, women of theft and usury, man, right? I actually just seen a video where a woman ran off on another woman for 5 bands.
That was the shit straight out of a movie.
Yeah, nah, this is crazy. That was crazy. Just ran down the block laughing. Now, if we had known, I may have stuck a foot out and tripped him up. You know what I mean?
Thinking the same thing.
But I didn't know. I just heard her laughing.
Yeah.
You know?
Then I saw the sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, these teenagers always running through. Every weekend, it's a group of teenagers running through.
Yeah, man. Well, you never know what's going on, right?
Now they probably doing that shit every weekend.
Pay me.
Hey, ran off on her, man. Probably ran out there to El Maguey. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, they did. And the cop ain't do nothing.
Nah.
He turned his lights on and turned it to the park.
It turned into the parking garage. Yeah, it was crazy. I seen that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He didn't do a damn thing.
They said they went down that way, and he said,
He bucked the U.
yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Sped. He went about 40 miles per hour, slowed down, and went into the parking lot.
40 miles an hour
Turned his light
for 40 feet, and slowed down.
Come on.
Hey, that's just that's just hey. But that's the hatred between one another, man. That's the northern and southern kingdom hatred, man. We're never gonna get on one accord with our people acting like this, right? We're never gonna gain. I mean, the nations look at us crazy running down the street doing that. They're looking at us like, I know that nigga did it too. That's how they're looking at us. That's why you don't let them in your establishments.
Typical Negro.
That's why you gotta watch them. Hurry up and buy
They're
it.
poor.
Hurry up and buy it.
Typical Negro.
Yeah. What you looking at? What you looking at?
Hey.
All right,
You.
buddy.
Omar.
All right. Hey, it's damn nations, man. I always want to take a damn gander. It's not out here for a show, for your fantasy, to wet your whistle. right? We are teaching sincerity of the scriptures, right? Give me sorry, right. Chapter 5, verse number 11, real quick. Letting our life be sincere out here, man.
Sirach, chapter 5 and verse number 11. Wisdom.
Start at 10.
Verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless.
You're at 5.
Sirach, 5 and 10. Be steadfast.
Do what?
Be steadfast. In thy understanding.
And what?
In thy understanding.
And you have to be steadfast. That means you have to be sure. You got to be grounded in your understanding.
Right.
You got to know what you believe in.
Right.
You got to know what you teach, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
And let thy word be the same.
And let what?
And let thy word be the same.
That's why any brother can pick up on a teaching topic that another brother left off from. Because our word's the same. We're not teaching nothing else. We're not teaching a new doctrine, man. We're not teaching new things upon the earth. Cannot back is crazy. Give me hold that and give me Proverbs chapter 7 and verse number 2.
Back into that spot that was open.
Proverbs 7.
Yeah. Say let that word be the same, man. Let the counsel be the same. Let our hearts be the same.
Right.
Let our mind be the same. Right, go ahead.
Which one? 7 and what?
2.
Book of Proverbs 7 and 2. Keep my
Give me 4 and 2, Slakia.
Proverbs chapter 4 and verse number 2. For I give you good doctrine.
For what?
For I give you good doctrine.
This is what you got to be steadfast in. This is what you got to be conversing in. This is what your knowledge has to be the same in. It's the doctrine of the Lord, not the doctrine of men. Not the doctrine of philosophers and Epicureans, man.
Right.
Everybody want to look to the doctrine of a philosopher. Well, this philosopher said this. Well, this Stoic said that. And now you changing your whole damn doctrine up off of what Edomite has said, man. I mean, that's the most preposterous and bewildering thing that I have ever heard. You don't even need blue letter for real to understand the scriptures, man. A lot of this stuff is just plain. Jake just want to be too deep. Like they say, a deep thinker ain't nothing but a damn dummy.
You scratching your head when they say Easter.
Right. What does that really mean?
Bunnies did lay eggs.
What does that really mean? And then you're going all into it. It's just like, come on, man. Stop being simpletons upon the earth, man. Every time somebody says, well, go to the blue letter, see what that means. Esau's your damn daddy, man. He's your authoritarian. God's not the authority no more. You need another man to tell you what the definitions are, and it's always your damn enemy, man.
Context supersedes etymology.
Yeah. I'm tired of seeing Jay just go up in there to prove a windmill shot that you taking. It's bad. It's bad Bible, right? Keep going outside, right?
Says.
Oh yeah, go on that too.
For I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law.
For what?
Forsake ye not my law.
Don't forsake this law, man. You gotta understand what the law teaches. I ain't gonna get on them brothers, man. Go ahead.
Sirach, chapter 5 and verse number 10. Be steadfast in thy understanding. And let thy word be the same.
And what?
Let thy word be the same.
Go ahead.
Be swift to hear.
Be what?
Be swift to hear.
Hey, we gotta learn how to start doing that more as a people, man.
Right.
Swift to hear. You gotta really understand what somebody's saying. Stop just. That's why the Lord say, you have to bridle your tongue, man. You have to put a door over your damn mouth. You gotta learn how to shut up. Stop talking. Maybe you'll learn something. You can't listen and talk. Worldly saying, Lord gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth. Use them, right? Sometimes you just gotta shut up. Listen, soak it up, pray to the Most High. Yeah, that was right. That was wisdom. I see where that was coming from. That makes sense. I see why we doing it like this now, right? Sometimes you gotta learn and bump your head sometimes, but damn, all the time, you the fool that always gotta bump his head to learn. It take you 24 hours to say, Salaki, you was right. He's being hard-headed and rebellious for 3 hours, man. Bucking up against the words of the Lord and 4 brothers that got your best interests at heart. You say you're wrong. No, I don't see it like that. But that's how men are, man. But you got to be swift to hear. Maybe you wouldn't do that, man. Right, go ahead. That's the sad state of our people, man. Sad state. He lost.
Yeah, he lost.
That's the first thing.
You walking by with contentment for your people. Man, these niggas better not say nothing to me when I walk by.
They know.
Yeah, right. They know better. You see what happened to the last man? He got destroyed. Got overthrown. Didn't he say he owned that whole building? Well, that building got bought by somebody higher and mightier than you, right? Yeah, he thought he was head honcho.
Principal Starks.
Yeah, Starks. That's his name.
I think it was Starks.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
No, Shanks.
Shanks.
Mr. Shanks.
It was Shanks. Yeah, he's a damn fool, man.
Principal Shanks.
The Lord judged him. He already had a domestic violence charge on him. All right? Drunk.
Your own establishment.
Drunk at your own establishment.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's a fool.
That's a fool.
And he looked just like him.
Yeah, he did.
I seen the same visions on him.
Yeah, he got the same spirit.
He looking like, man, I could see it.
He must be new around
Yeah, he must be new around her. Come on, man. Lord, yeah, he had the same visions on him. Yeah, he do. He's sassy. He was sassy. You know what I mean?
Dude was assassin. Emotional.
Yeah, that's true. All right, go ahead.
The camera this way. That's weird.
You gotta be emotional for the 38 on 30 people.
A 30, yeah, that boy had a 22.
No, it was a 380.
He said, quit shooting that little shit.
A little bit of 380. He had the same 380 I got.
Read that.
That's madness. It says, be swift to hear.
I'm gonna be honest. That motherfucker was this big. He would have pulled that bit. What he doing? Lottery ticket? Squirt. That bitch a water gun. He gotta get out my face, man. That little shit out of there, man.
He wasn't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
But it was gonna bark. It was gonna bark.
Yeah. No bite.
It was gonna bark. No, it was gonna bark.
No bite.
It was gonna clear the scene.
Read that.
380 just a baby.
But he wouldn't have made it out.
Yeah.
Somebody would have got to him.
Hey, yeah, come on, man.
Somebody would have got to him for sure.
Yeah.
It only hold 8.
Yeah. It says, be steadfast, it's like, be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere.
What we gotta do?
Let thy life be sincere.
Gotta let our life be sincere, man. Gotta be honest with ourselves. That's a hard thing to do. To be honest with yourself. Give me Hebrews chapter 12 and verse number 11 in the NLT. You gotta be honest with yourself. It's a hard thing to be honest with yourself, man. To say, I'm wrong. I admit it, and I repent. It's again, but that's a humble and meek spirit. The Lord says He's coming for the meek of the earth. All right, you got that?
Hebrews 10 and 11.
12 and 11. He's coming back for the meek of the earth, man.
Hebrews 12 and 11 in the NLT. No discipline is enjoyable. It's like, no discipline is enjoyable while it is happening.
No discipline's enjoyable while it's happening. It's not good being it's hard to be on a strict diet. You want the damn sweets. You want the Zuzus and the Wham Whams, man. You want ice cream, right? You got a pizza just at your liberty of ordering.
Yeah.
But now you got to cook up that chicken breast. But see, you got to bust the sweet potato down the middle. Bam. Just bust sweet potato down the middle, throw it in the oven, it'll be, hey. It gets you right.
Avocado.
The chicken breast too much to make, to put the lean beef on there. You ain't got to do nothing too fancy. Get you some barbecue sauce, put the lean beef on there. Hey, it's easy, man. But it's hard at the same time. You know the reward to come, but it's a delayed gratification. You want the instant gratification. The dopamine that ice cream is going to give off. The dopamine that feels good in the moment, but that's not discipline. Discipline, again, is that delayed gratification that it takes time to see and to appreciate. But when you get there, you appreciate it that much more. All right, go ahead.
No discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. It's painful.
It's what?
It's painful.
It hurt. It hurt to get rebuked. They ain't had Gadaliah do that to them. They don't know what that's like. You ain't had them fingers in your face at a new moon. My brother tell you going off, man. Them rebukes be harsh, but they be needed. You know what I mean? Them rebukes be needed, man. All the talks. Well, brother, you gotta wait. It's not your time maybe yet. You gotta wait some years. You're not built up enough. That sucks to hear. But you getting it from men of wisdom. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was listening to Cross the Line Radio last night, and the brother Katazat said Captain Zariat told him he couldn't teach nothing but history for a dispensation of time. And he was like, being in order, I had to find ways to teach history, but to link it up with current events. He said I had to find a loophole. But being in order, he had to do that. He couldn't say, nah, I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to go out here and teach about these current events with no history. But ultimately, it built him up because the brother's good at history. He's good at archaeology. Yeah. He seen that in that brother and said, nah, we're going to magnify this in you. And if that brother just decided to do his own thing, hey, who knows?
Still do it too.
Yeah. Right, so keep going. Yeah, it is.
It says, no discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. It's painful.
It's what?
It's painful. But afterwards.
But what?
But afterwards.
But after you overcome the discipline, after you say, okay, this is for my benefit. I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to be rooted. I'm going to do what the hell I need to do, man. Hey, discipline is you being reproved. Hey, I ain't going to lie. Let's say a brother got removed from the body. Discipline and showing forth yourself to be disciplined is going harder to work your way back in. Yep. That show where your heart really at. Because a just man falls 7 times, but he get back up. But a wicked man is going to stay down. He's going to wallow in his sins. But that just man be like, yeah, man, I messed up. I'm going to take my lashings, and I'm going to come back 10 times harder. Right, go ahead.
But afterward, there will be a peaceful harvest.
There will what?
There will be a peaceful harvest.
You're going to reap all that you sowed. Go ahead. And sowing in the winter, that's right. Discipline.
Right.
But you got to sow in the winter to eat when the harvest comes.
Right.
Or you're going to be what? You're going to be hungry.
Right.
Read.
There will be a peaceful harvest of right living.
Of what?
Of right living.
Of right living. Your mind going to be good. Your body going to be good. Your wife's going to be in order. Read.
Of right living for those who are trained in this way.
For what?
For those who are trained in this way.
You got to be trained in it.
You got to be built up.
You got to be trained. You have to consistently work and exercise these things day in and day out. Training is practice.
Right.
Practice makes what? Perfect. And that's what you have to do. Because that's ultimately what we're looking forward to, is the perfection through all the training and the rehearsing the righteous acts that we're doing. So I think it's actually a little bit more on there too. 12 and 11. You're at 12 now.
Verse 12. So take a new grip.
So what?
So take a new grip.
Man, dust your damn self off and put your dukes up, is what he's saying.
Get a new grip. Man.
Get a new grip. Dust your dukes off and get ready for round 2.
That's like when you lifting something, you know what I'm saying? You might be moving.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me readjust.
Readjust. Your grip might slip.
Yeah, let me
Hold on, put the couch down. Put the couch down.
Let me
Yeah. You got to prop it up with your knee, pick it up. Go ahead.
So take a new grip. With your tired hands.
With what?
With your tired hands.
We tired as hell, man. Hey, we tired. But guess what? You have to adjust and adapt. Even if you tired, ain't no folding. Ain't no giving in. Ain't no bending. Right? The Lord is looking, again, the Lord said in Isaiah that we have to be as a willow by the brook. Again, a willow is something that it can bend, but it won't break. Willow trees are very strong and very durable, and they're always by the brook, which is the water. The water is the word. The water is the truth. The water is Yahushua. That's what we always had to be by. You could bend, you could sway this way, that way. A hurricane may come through, but you'll never get uprooted. Read.
It says, and strengthen your weak knees.
And do what?
And strengthen your weak knees.
Read.
Mark out a straight path. For your feet.
For what?
For your feet.
I mean, hey, know where you going. Like it say in Luke chapter 12.
You got 2 minutes?
Y'all got 2 minutes for God?
Brother.
You have to lay the foundation, right? But you got to count the cost. That's that marking out your path. sit down, you count the cost, you make a game plan, and you follow the damn game plan, man. And you make your calling and election sure. This what I need to do. This what I need to strengthen. This what I need to build myself up in. I fail. I slipped. I'm weak here. Readjust your grip and become better. Go ahead.
Says, mark out a straight path for your feet,
Uh-huh.
so that those who are weak and lame will not fall.
Give me Judas
but
8 and
will
24.
become strong.
But what?
But become strong.
Because, again, we're not doing this for us, man. Brothers don't come out. I'm not coming out here to teach for the brothers that's out here. No, we're coming to teach for those that don't know. You say what? 8 and 24. We're coming out here we're coming out here to teach for those that don't know, like the brother brought out. Sirach 33 and 17, we're out here for all those who desire learning. Right? We already know this stuff, man. Now, we don't know everything, but we know the milk that we out here teaching. We know the bread that we out here teaching. We don't even get to the meat out here, right? But brothers know some of the meat, man. You know the prophecies, the dark parables, right? The things that are to come that this world does not know. But that's through the grace and mercy of the Most High. We get that through studying, man. And it's our job to pave that way for the people.
Right.
That's, again, give me Matthew 5 and 6. You hiding your damn light in a bushel, man. You got it tucked up somewhere. It's like your phone. You put the flashlight on and you put it in your pocket. It don't do a damn thing, man. You kind of see a little light in the distance. Hey, what's that in your pocket? A little bitty light, man. It's not doing nothing. But you take it out your pocket, it illuminates the room. Right? Bring that out. Right. See that the little bitty glow, man. 8 and 24.
This is the book of Judah, chapter 8 and verse 24.
Uh-huh.
Now therefore, O brother, let us show an example.
Let us do what?
Let us show an example.
Let us pave the way, read.
To our brothers.
To what?
To our brothers.
To strengthen those behind us, read.
Because their hearts depend upon us.
Because they look towards us. Whether you like it, understand it, believe it or not, somebody looks up to somebody, man. Hey, I didn't think as many people knew me as they did, man. You go to a unity camp, damn, I'll be watching you. You kind of think like, damn, right? I ain't know that. Kind of make you try to get your mind on point, man. I really got to lock in. It's really people that do look at us, man. And that look at us in a light esteemed above how we look at ourselves. We may look at ourselves negative, hey, the next man looking for us to exhortation, man. Right? Oh, that brother teaches mighty. I like the way he breaks the scriptures down. I like how he does this. It's a lot of people that look at us that we don't know, man. Right, go ahead.
In the sanctuary.
You got a point?
No, so I got a cousin that, he been kind of monitoring the stuff that I've been putting on Facebook for years. And one day he came to my rib and was like, man, he was like, I understand what y'all been saying now for all this time.
See that?
He just said that recently.
Yeah, a couple months ago.
See that? Now, and that's having that good good name out there and not soiling it, because you could be a hypocrite, and that's even close because it's family. They know you.
I did the same thing to my cousin.
Yeah. They could be like, nah, that brother really a hypocrite behind closed doors. We know what he do. That's my cousin. I know him. He ain't really like that. You know what I mean?
And you say, yo, Babylonian.
Yeah. Are you talking about that? Oh, man, he was just out with us last night. You know what I mean? And some Jacob like that.
Quite beyond.
Right. And some Jacob, they're sincerely like that, man. They haven't cut off the ties of the world. They haven't cut off the worldly things. And they can never move past it because of things that they do in the dark. But go ahead.
In the sanctuary, in the house, and the altar rest upon us.
Keep going.
Moreover, let us give thanks to the Lord.
But what?
Let us give thanks to the Lord.
And just because they look forward to us, we don't glory in that. We give thanks unto the Lord because he raised us up to put us in a position of semi-authority, man. To think that we have semi-authority upon the earth being the least right now. To think that you could rule and govern in your own household. I would have never thought that in the world, man. These women were just so rebellious and wicked and disgusting and vile. They said they body their choice. You can't tell them what to do. I was getting vexed, man, and my years coming up into this truth, man. I was getting very vexed at the state of how this world is going. Right, keep going.
Our God which trieth us.
What?
Which trieth us.
We're going to praise our God which trieth us. He trieth us that way we may come out proved through that fire to teach the people. That they may walk in a more sure way than us. To be even better. Right? Not to emulate us, but emulate Yahweh Shai, man. Keep going.
Even as he did our father.
Even what?
Even as he did our father.
Because he did our, that's why I say it's nothing new under the sun. Well, we going through the walk that we paved, and the prophets did that, man. The apostles did that. The disciples did that. They all paved this way, and they did even more. They died for this word, man. They was persecuted for it. They was thrown in jail. We ain't there yet. We'll get there, most definitely, but we not there yet, right? So keep going on that. I'll bring it up.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse number 16.
Let
me start at 16.
13.
Sorry. Book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
Yeah, what?
Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing.
It is what?
It is thenceforth good for nothing.
We lose our salt, and we're good for nothing upon earth. That's why they look at us how they do, because now we're good for nothing. Keep going.
But to be cast out and to be trodden underfoot.
And to be what?
To be trodden underfoot of men.
And this is what's happened unto us. Keep going.
Ye are the light.
Sister, you got 2 minutes for God? You're deaf of hearing, or you just hate your people? Which one? All right, go ahead.
Ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill.
We're a city that's set on a hill. You can't ignore it. It's like a lighthouse. You can't ignore this city that's set up on a hill. Music jumping all night. Like, damn, what's that? It sounds like a war going on over there. When Moses came down off the mountain, he said, these people at war.
Right.
That's how it's we the city on the mountain that's set up like that. It's like the damn rave lights flashing all through the night, man. They don't ever go to sleep. Go ahead.
It says, ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill.
Hey, what?
A city that is set on a hill. Cannot be hid.
Can what?
Cannot be hid.
And everybody sees us.
Yep.
That's why they emulate us.
Yep.
We can't be hid. The Israelites can't be hid, man. That's why they talk about us everywhere. That's why everybody knows about us now. Yeah, we're that city that can't be hid no more. We were hidden at one point. This word was shut up at one point.
Right.
But now it's being put up on a mountain that everybody is talking about it. Right, go ahead.
Says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel.
Just like that city can't be hid, you don't light a candle and put it underneath your damn bed. Yeah. Go ahead.
But on a candlestick.
But what?
But on a candlestick.
You put it on a candlestick that you may see. Go ahead.
And it give it light unto all that are in the house.
And it gives light unto all that are in the house. And we're giving light to all that are in our nation. The house of Israel. We're teaching them and showing them the way, man. We're giving them to understand that, hey, the sister's lights was enlightened today. Said, damn, hey, it was kind of dark in here. You putting that light up in the house. I kind of see the damn spiders on the wall now. Right? Oh, that smudge there, I ain't even see that. Cleaning up.
Drawing all on the wall.
Yeah, now you're starting to clean up. You're starting to remove the damn spirits that was in the household, man. And now you're starting to become clean. Now you're starting to become whole. Now you're starting to become washed by the word, man. And that's all that we're out here to do. To wash our people by the word. And that they may come back to true repentance. Through the scriptures and through Yahweh Yahushua. All right, give me Revelation chapter 18 and verse 21. Actually, give me Micah chapter 3 and verse 8. Close it out.
Book of Micah chapter 3 and verse number 8. But truly.
But what?
But truly. I am full of power.
What are we?
I am full of power.
Read.
By the Spirit of the Lord.
No, by man.
By the Spirit of the Lord. And of judgment.
And of what?
And of judgment.
What we are doing?
And of judgment.
Read.
And of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgression. And to Israel his sin.
And we're not going to cease coming out here doing that to bring our people to true repentance. To show them the grace and mercy that Yahweh has showed unto us. Hey, but that grace and mercy does run out if you don't repent, man.
Right.
And there will be a judgment at the end of the day. So that's what we come out here and preach week in and week out, day in and day out, man. Right? But with that, we're going to close out, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto the Most High God Yahweh, by Hashem Mashiach, Wamalak Yahushua, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala.